Boo! Happy my grandmother's birthday, everybody. Congratulations on my grandmother's birthday. Most commonly called Halloween. And that's actually the truth, my grandmother's birthday is today.
Yes, it is.
How are y'all doing?
Congratulations on being first.
Nice.
And hello, happy Tuesday, Psycho, Tsabis, everyone. Same to all of you.
How are you all doing?
What's everyone doing on this wonderful, very rainy Halloween?
Over here it's been raining for like the last 4 days. Almost straight through. Something
Basically.
like that. Yeah.
It's okay, it's a change.
I have turned off all the lights in the apartment. I've closed all doors. I hope
Oh, why did you do that?
so that sound doesn't leak out of the apartment and when trick-or-treaters ring at our doorbell.
Oh, I haven't heard a single one yet.
Because-
I saw some kids running through the streets
because
when I came home.
A, I'm sitting here and I don't want to go to the door, and B, I don't even have anything to give to trick-or-treaters. We've got nothing anymore.
I mean, true.
Like-
But we also never have something because it's not really a thing here.
I mean, some people here celebrate it by trick-or-treating, but it's not a huge thing.
The 5 kids that live in this area,
Yeah,
basically,
the 5 kids that live here that help us bring down the average age down to half. Something like that.
well, the baby that now lives above us also helps.
That's true. Yeah, very true.
Yeah, writing a massive
Resource
resource request proposal. Now,
I
that
don't-
does not sound fun.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly that is, but it sounds horrible.
That actually does sound scary.
Brought some candy with me for when I'm teaching later today. Oh,
Where's our candy?
that's sweet. That is sweet. Have you mentioned before that you're teaching? Has Martina said that before?
Yeah.
Really?
Is that literally your job?
I'm thinking, I know you work at a university. Congratulations. How are your students? I teach every semester. Somehow,
That's been
after
mentioned.
all that time, it's gone over my head.
It's okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I have nothing in my defense. I'm me. Also, Psycho doesn't live on the ground level, so the brats get nothing.
Nothing.
Nice.
They ring the bell, you can stand on your balcony if you have one and just throw stuff at them.
Please do not throw candy at people unless they want you to do that. There is a thing in Germany where you do throw candy at people.
Is there?
Yeah, the carnival.
Oh, but you don't throw it at people, that's more like you just throw it around.
It's not
In a
like you
parade,
throw it
in a
in the
parade.
air for the purpose of throwing it straight up in the air. You toss it so that people can catch it and that they can eat it.
Well, we have the same in the Netherlands, especially during Sinterklaas, which some people might know as Saint Nicholas and Black Pete in the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, let's have that conversation again. Every couple months.
Where basically
Still
they
racist.
walk with a big bag filled with papernoten? What's papernoten in English?
Pepper nuts, I think. Let me Google that. Pepper nuts. Yes, pepper nuts.
Oh, you really call them... Oh, that's very literally translated. Well, pepper nuts, which does not have
Sometimes life is easy.
a pepper flavor, just FYI, it's really tasty.
It's like
And
pumpkin
they
spice, anything. It doesn't taste like pumpkin.
They throw that around too, and I remember being a kid when they would also like come into your classroom or on the street, and it was perfectly fine to eat all of that stuff on the floor. Like it's not wrapped or anything. So
Wait,
it's just
wait.
thrown around and then you
What?
collect it and then you eat it. It
You
was the
ate
same on the streets.
in like November, December, when it's cold and wet and rainy. You go outside and you throw cookies at people.
Yeah.
And when there are people like you as a child who
That was
sees those
perfectly normal back
laying
then.
on the floor and you go, I'ma eat that.
No, then you don't eat it. You only eat them off the floor if you see they were freshly thrown around. And then you all storm at them like kids and you hoard them all on the floor and then you eat them. Hey, that's how we did it in the 90s. Like, I don't think that's still a big thing.
Tifa, I now fully understand why your immune system is on a completely different level from mine.
Yours is just really bad because you avoid all germs.
Yes.
That's exactly how you make your immune system worse.
Tifa, I honestly think if I were to do that now, the camera has died. Why is this happening?
Ooh, my hand looks huge, by the way.
Yes, it does. Also wonderful freeze frame.
It looks like I am watching candy on the floor right now.
Here we go, Halloween stream,
that is
basically.
my face.
Now, if it would activate again, that would be nice. Hey, there we are.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's super cool. Now I need to reset the colors. No!
Oh, no, we're back.
You can now see live on stream that yes, I do color correction. Dum 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 dum. You know, this irks me. This hasn't happened with the old computer.
That is true. I was thinking it more had to do with the game, but it's not connected yet.
It does potentially have to do with the game we're playing because it started happening when I plugged in the Bluetooth receiver for the Wiimotes.
It's definitely the game then. It has only happened during that so far.
Well, I guess.
It's definitely that. Youth!
Hello youth, happy Halloween and my grandmother's birthday. How are you doing?
What a trusty pair of doctors. You can leave your life in our hands.
We will see about that. We have a robot companion later to help us. It's gonna be necessary.
Do you have any Halloween plans for today? Any spooky streams? Any parties?
Tell us your Halloween plans. Also, Modernauts students this semester are fined a small class into the senior capstone class for mid-year graduating class.
What's a capstone class?
I have no idea. I was gonna ask that.
You're not typing.
That is true.
No, you are.
Dun, 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 dun.
A coping stone. I don't think that's it. I'm just coping in university.
The high point crowning achievement, the capstone of a career. I will Google senior capstone.
How about you do capstone class?
Senior capstone.
Now how about you do...
A capstone course, also known as
Googling
Synthesis and Capstone Project, Senior Synthesis, among other terms, is a project that serves as the culminating and usually integrative praxis experience of an educational program mostly found in American-style pedagogy.
So it's basically like a Tsubi class.
Saying that made me sweat. Capstone is like the final project for the undergraduate coursework. Okay. Nice. Anything...
Yeah, that sounds much simpler than what he just said.
Any like cool things they're working on that is worth stealing?
I'm just making notes here under the camera.
Isn't that how academia... is it academia or academia? I'm thinking of macadamia, the nuts now. Isn't that how it works though in the scholastic enterprises? That you do get inspired by your colleagues and sometimes publish their work with your name on it. You need funding somehow.
I guess. Carving my pumpkin super late. Oh, what are you carving into it? And hopefully get it done in time to catch some trick-or-treaters, but I don't mind just keeping all the candy if I finish carving it too late.
Yes.
I mean, now you might as well finish late by accident.
Yes, I mean, imagine you would have to eat all the candy yourself. That would be bad.
What design are you carving in? I remember once for a pumpkin carving competition at work, I wanted to carve, not here, it was when I lived in the UK. Okay. I wanted to carve a cat in a pumpkin. And I had like this really cute design, like out. It was like in a circle and then you had the outline of a cat in it. Mm-hmm. And it was like super cute. And then after I was almost done, I decided to make the circle bigger. And then I cut out the cat.
No!
And then in the end, I just had a pumpkin
with a hole in it.
With a big hole in it. I submitted it anyway. I didn't have another pumpkin.
You could have glued it back in.
I don't know, it didn't really work.
Get like some chewing gum or something and just like stick that on there and then just mash it back in.
I was actually quite proud of it and it was like, oh.
Do you still have a picture of a cat?
No.
Oh, what a shame.
I didn't know.
Meanwhile,
that was one of the first times I actually carved a pumpkin and also one of my last times.
We should do that again. But this time I will stop you from cutting out the cat. Also, macadamia decent. I'd rather not, no.
I'll just have a sip of tea here.
No. Definitely don't publish your work with your name on it. If you worked on a project, you might have your name on a paper, but stealing is still very bad in academia. I mean, yes, I agree with that part. But
What if I just publish it first?
I happen to have done exactly the same study, and I happen to come to the same conclusion, and basically I already peer-reviewed your work for you because, look, I've done the same thing.
I just took the beginning and then asked ChatGPT to finish it for me.
No, I just had ChatGPT do everything, and then I changed a few words around. Yeah.
I mean,
No, of course you
that's
shouldn't be
pretty smart.
doing that, but
Yes, no. That's
you should
bad.
not steal other people's work.
Yes, it is.
But from the few times I, in real life, talk to people that have been in academia or like scientific studies, they were like, well, if we don't produce results fast enough, then we don't get funding, and if we don't get funding, we're unemployed. So it is competitive, to say the least, in some places.
If any of your students still need a project though, hit me up. I still have that poop presentation and I'm totally willing to share it. Just give me like some credit in the footnotes or something. Source?
Your ass.
On the internet.
Maybe don't do that.
Absolutely willing.
If you value their careers, maybe don't have them do that.
That was top notch.
Yeah, if you say so. Cutting a slime face from Maple Story onto it this year. I
No Maple Story?
am the one person on Earth that has never played Maple Story.
No, second person. I've never played
Maybe
it either,
you.
but I know the game. Oh.
Okay, they look like slimes in every other video game, which is adorable.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, slime face. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say if you cut the slime out, then it's gonna look like my cat Pumpkin.
Maybe don't go full circle around it. Don't do the thing Tifa did, please, because yeah, you want to have it in the like body of the pumpkin.
If I trust anyone's crafting skills, it's yours. So
Yes.
I'll
Definitely.
take it.
I used to play that one a lot when I was a kid. You can, isn't it still around? You could still play it if you wanted to.
I don't think it's offline. Maple Story is still a thing.
Maple Story. It's still there? When did that get published? Wait.
Check.
Wikipedia.
2015. Oh no, that's the sequel.
Release in Korea 2003. Damn, it's 20 years old. That's impressive. But wait, isn't World of Warcraft also like 20 years old almost? I want to say 2004.
No, World of Warcraft is older.
No, it's not older.
That is not 2004.
World of Warcraft
Oh, 2004.
released in 2004.
Okay.
Say what?
Well, more like in 2004. So.
It's gonna be one of those days. Luckily, all the students have a project already. They have to design a theoretical biofuel refinery.
That sounds like my project would fit perfectly fine for that.
Yeah, that's true. You can use like methane gas from excrements to power things. Oh, Mortonot. If it's not too late for that yet, you could try to steer them in the direction of creating antimatter engines, because we need them in like 5 years so that the plot of
At least.
Virtue's Last Reward can still happen. A little bit of time. So, also in the never played Maple Story board. Okay, so now we know 3 people. Not bad.
I rarely find people who have played
For
it.
real, that was everywhere.
I don't recall. Like, I know the game, but I also don't recall anyone who played it.
Okay. Maybe I spent too much time in the wrong corners of the internet around that time. Stop making me feel old. Age is only a number, and you're only as old as you feel. What are you doing?
Putting down this arm.
Talking about age only being a number. Tifa, how old are you now?
31? 2?
You will turn 32.
Yeah, that's 31.
So you're 31.
Yeah.
How did you cut yourself on a plum?
That's quite easy.
A plum. And no, you're not mishearing me. The fruit. A plum. Okay?
It's very easy to cut yourself on these things. So we already know the worst thing I cut myself in my mouth so far with was a pickle. The pickle really hurt. Like it even infected my toothflash.
Your gums.
My gums. Oh yeah.
We're doctors. We need to use the proper words.
Yeah, but toothflashes so that everyone understands. And when was it? Yesterday, we get like fruit at work and we had some plums and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have a plum. And of course, I already touched it. I knew it was kind of hard, but I really felt like eating this plum, even though it wasn't really ripe yet. So I wash it off, I eat it, and I take a bite in it, and it is way harder than I expected. And then the bit I bit off, like slipped, cut the bottom of my mouth behind my teeth. And had like a little cut and it hurt like hell. That was really painful. And then today, Jack fried some tofu and I took a bite and there was like a crispy side of the tofu that cut the bit where the plum cut me. And it's like all foods are attacking me. It's not safe. It's not safe.
So first of all,
like it's bruised.
I still don't get how you cut yourself with a plum. How do you eat?
You managed to cut
yourself with a pickle and now a plum.
It was a hard plum. Like the bit shut down and basically gave me a cut behind my front teeth.
Like a mantis shrimp. You know the things that like create so much force suddenly that like explodes?
Like it's all bruised. Plums are savage.
Apparently.
No, I was not eating the pit. It was like the first bite. It was the first bite. Like I didn't even get to it.
Why are you eating the pit? If so, fucking why?
I did not eat the pit.
It's a fair question given that this is Tifa.
I mean, it is. Like the bottom of my mouth hurts. It's not nice.
You're welcome for me getting the tofu crispy enough that you hurt yourself on it.
I guess.
I'll take it as a compliment. Yeah.
But yeah, next time, if you do need a shank, just get a plum. Like cut a bit. It's a weapon, I'm telling you. Or a plum. Pickle.
You know somebody is gonna attack someone with a plum and they're gonna use you as a reference.
Be happy. If someone actually
Why would
was
you tell
willing...
people to attack other people with anything?
No. You're looking at this the wrong way. If someone was actually willing to stab someone and now instead of any other sharp object, they used hopefully a very ripe plum, you should be thanking me. I convinced this person to use a plum.
So you are...
Is that you?
Yes, it is. Why are you...
You know, fun fact? Before stream, I always get the, oh, did you turn off your phone? Is your phone on mute? Did you turn it off? Is it on silent? Is it not on vibrating? Even though my phone has never went off during stream. Like, never. And if this picks it up, like, he's going all bleh, bleh. Also, if that's your dad, that means...
So, first of all, yes, I do tell Tifa to turn her phone off. It would be super helpful if you told me to turn off my phone.
I should start doing that, actually.
I'm just saying. Maybe I'm doing it to you so that you can do it back to me.
Dark Lord, happy Halloween as well.
Yes, happy Tuesday. How you doing? You have to defend yourself. Your Honor, my defendant just tried to eat healthy. It slit the victim's throat by accident. Please do not attack other people, but I do see your point if you want to avoid unnecessary violence. People picking a plum over things that they would traditionally choose is a way to do that.
Exactly.
That
was where I was
deep,
going.
actually. Shockingly deep.
Unless you throw it at someone, because that thing is hard as a baseball.
Why would you give people ideas again?
Like I could have easily left it on my desk for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but...
And then you have that one day where it's ripe, and then the next day it's like rotten.
It's like with avocados. Like you buy them and you're like, oh, maybe in 2 or 3 days. And then 2 days pass and you're like, nah, tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and you're like, nope, it's too late.
Banana.
Yeah.
If you want like this one perfect color that you like, and then you're like, okay, tomorrow it's gonna reach that. And then it reached that like midnight.
Yeah, you should have eaten it at 2:30 a.m. Also, hello, mommy. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
Oh, Mama, I'm sorry I didn't see you there.
Dr.
Happy Halloween
Egg,
as well.
PhD in eggology. What would that exactly entail? I do not
Everything.
know. Telling
like a
people to
master
use
of all.
plums as weapons, I guess.
I've got my kiwis in the
It's been
fridge.
3 weeks. You could check if they're still good, and if they are, make a smoothie with them.
With kiwis, there is a big chance that it's still rock hard.
Potentially.
I feel like kiwis take forever sometimes to get right.
Or when you try to like grab it, your hands, like your fingers will just go through the kiwi. Because it has completely disintegrated, and the only reason why it still looks like a kiwi is because the skin of it is holding its shape.
I had that with an orange once. I didn't realize it was like the fruit basket
You're welcome.
from a week before at work, and I wanted to grab it, but I used quite a bit of force and I like squished right through it.
Yeah, and I was
such a
there in the
nasty
room
feeling.
to look at her and go like, ew! And she was actually holding her hand like, ew! It was kind of cute. Kiwi stay fresh for 3 weeks, only 3 hours, nothing in between. Yes, and I
Yes.
don't know how like humanity decided, okay, this fruit is tasty. Now let's over-engineer it genetically so that it does work like that. It's like, how do you do it?
Bananas are man-made, no?
Are they?
I don't recall which fruit is 100% like man-made. Or was that kiwis?
The modern common banana is a man-made hybrid of the wild Musa acuminata and Musa balbisiana banana species.
Oh, okay, so I have bananas in my mind. Natural bananas look very different.
There you go.
Look up what a natural banana looks like.
I-
I have a feeling that could, depending on how Google interprets this, it could bring us to the wrong side of the internet.
It looks
are
similar enough.
What? No, those green things with the black seeds inside?
Looks, yeah, true. It doesn't look very tasty.
That does not look like a...
It looks a little bit like if a banana and a cocoa bean had sex. Like there's like bigger seeds in there, and it does not look as tasty.
I do see what you mean.
Current bananas are on the way to extinction. What?
Oh, for real?
I
Why?
keep googling things.
Do we not have enough banana farms?
Bananas going Cavendish, the most commonly available banana variety, is facing the risk of extinction. A fungus that ravages roots is gradually eradicating Cavendish from banana farms all over the world.
Oh.
Published 9 days ago. This article.
Vietnam will lose up to 71% of its banana-producing land in 25 years to that fungus. Okay.
Well, everybody eat your bananas while you still can.
I better start freezing them. If you want to use your bananas in like baking dishes, by the way, freezing them is perfect. Like we had a couple of bananas that were like overripe, but I didn't have time to do anything with them. So I threw them in the freezer, and it works perfectly if you then just unfreeze it and you still bake it along. It's complete mush, so don't eat it.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in my mouth straight away.
But for baking, perfect for freezing.
Natural bananas are smaller and thicker and have seeds. So I'm a natural banana.
Yeah, that's the green thing you saw. Never mind.
Yes, carry on. It's anyway. I was really tempted with the natural bananas as more chode-like. You could have. You would have been perfectly fine with that. Is this how The Last of Us starts?
Well, we have
I don't
25
recall.
years at least.
I know it starts with that like fungus affecting people, but was it banana that becomes like the stopgap in between?
I don't think it was banana, but it does start with fungus. Oh, speaking of like on the sideway and everything, it really does on the sideways.
Sidewalks.
It really does feel a bit like The Last of Us because you have these super tiny mushrooms that are like coming through, and it's so cute. And this time I was not admiring a bunch of puke and thought it was mushrooms. These were like actual mushrooms.
Reminder, the last time, months ago now, Tifa stopped on the street to look at how cute those mushrooms look. I had to inform her that she was looking at the throw-up of somebody who had walked the street before us.
It did look like a bunch of mushrooms.
It could have been a bunch of mushrooms for all we know.
Yeah, but like these super tiny mushrooms. And the funny thing is, I have nothing with mushrooms, but like mushrooms are so cute.
Do you mean you have nothing with mushrooms?
Like I don't have anything with mushroom. I'm not a
You're
huge fan of
repeating the words.
mushrooms.
What are you trying? Okay. You're not a fan of mushrooms.
Yeah, I like eating mushrooms, but it's not like, oh, I must have these mushrooms and I like all of these types of mushrooms. But like if you see them, IRL, it's like, oh, it's so cute. Mushrooms are adorable.
What is it about mushrooms that makes them adorable to you?
I don't know, like the shape and how they sometimes all huddle together. And sometimes
Like
you have
us.
like super big mushrooms. Yeah,
We're
exactly.
mushrooms too.
Mushrooms
Yes,
are so cute.
Tifa, yes!
Yes.
Okay, apparently the cutification of mushrooms is a thing.
Yeah, and then sometimes you have like these super tiny ones, like all following this pattern, and then they're like all fighting for that same inch of ground. And then you have like the bigger mushrooms that are covering the tinier mushrooms, or the mushrooms like growing on the trees. I think mushrooms are adorable. I like looking at mushrooms.
So, mushroom core rebrand of the channel when? My favorite letter is champignon. I guess. Mushrooms are a popular choice for cute art and crafts.
Yeah, because you can do so many things with it. You can make hats on them, you can put faces on them.
Why was the mushroom invited to the party?
Because there was still mushroom.
He seemed like a fun guy.
Never mind. I was way off.
Thank you for that one.
We used to have a bra button.
That's true. I got rid of it, I'm sorry. I rubbed my eyeballs so hard, now I'm seeing stars. Shouldn't have done that.
Oh. I hate it when I do that.
Mm-hmm. When you do it, I always make fun of you.
Those glows.
Because it's a very easily avoidable thing. Also, talking about my eye, I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes I rub my right eyelid. Ever since I can remember, I sometimes, and I do not know what triggers this, have like super tiny muscle spasms. You know, like the thing that the photosensitivity warning in video games warns you about. Now, luckily enough, it's never like actually affected my life. Like the worst it's ever been was when like my thigh was twitching, but not like uncontrollably like some people. Thankfully, I'm lucky. But it happens lately in the right eyelid, the top one, and I don't know why. And I don't know if it's visible, but to me it feels like my eye is just doing this like. So if I look weird on my right eye, this one, it's that.
I think that's normal. I have that quite often.
Is it?
Really?
Do all of you
My
also
right
have
eye, I believe.
Did you infect me with whatever does that?
It's the mushroom.
Did you rub your right eye over my right eye while I was sleeping? Like,
Excuse me. Do I need to remind you of all the times you have hit me in the eye?
never on
The
purpose.
last time, last week.
Here we go. Okay, yeah, tell people. Come on, make me feel bad again.
No, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I will tell you. We're laying in bed and we're cuddling because it's cold and we're watching TikToks because that's what we do. And then it's late, so Tifa turns off her phone and it's time for us to sleep. I take my blanket because I want to like turn around and cuddle against her with my back. I flip the part of my blanket and as it comes down, the edge of it
Hits me right in the pupil.
dead center. I would say bullseye if you were a bull.
I still saw hazy the next day. But usually, you have a habit of hitting me with all of your fingers in my eye, it feels like. And this was the first time you hit me in the left eye, because usually it's always the right eye.
So first of all, again, I didn't do it on purpose. I've gotten more like careful about the whole ordeal, I guess.
Like he
I'm
always
sorry.
goes like, oh.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Sure.
That's what it feels like.
Hey Tifa, my fingertips feel funny. Can you ever tell? Can you take a look? I can't even speak anymore now. No, I feel horrible when I do that because I know how I feel when I even just get like a piece of sand in my eye and getting... No, I'm sorry that happened.
It's fine.
It's not like I can do anything after it happened because like, I mean, you remove the object, but you don't undo the pain. I feel bad. I feel very bad.
It's fine. It was a while since it last happened. It was like bound to happen.
Now, stop cutting off the circulation to your fingers, please.
My fingers are fine.
Talking about symptoms and being fine, Tifa, what happened the last time we played Trauma Team?
The last time we played Trauma Team, I think I'm starting to get traumatized. No, it's not that bad. We're currently in what seems to be like the least fun bit of the game. We are doing Gabe Cunningham's route, where we do the whole examining... or
differential diagnosis is the proper term, I believe.
Oh, you actually remembered that. Where we do the whole talking to the patient, trying to find out what symptoms they have, try to connect it to whatever might be going on, try to find out if that actually is it, and then send them on their way to get treatment.
Yes.
I have a finger that I cannot point at things.
True. I mean,
basically.
The game still allows you to play this section as co-op, but really the second player is like your cousin wanting to play games with you, sitting there being useless.
It's like a buddy mode where they have the feeling that they're actually doing something.
All you get is a finger pointer, and then you can tell the other person, like, here, which is completely redundant because this is local co-op. So you have to sit next to each other, kind of. So I don't know why they did that. Maybe they just couldn't think of anything else to do with the second player. Just disconnect Tifa's gonna pretend that it works. It would have the same effect. I can tell you that much. Good thinking.
But it's not even that my finger can't do anything.
But mine can.
Besides flying around. I'm not a big fan of this part of the story so far, but...
It is very much currently the thinking man's Trauma Team, because instead of...
I like the cutting a diamond.
Doing like the fun operation stuff and the wacky anime hijinks, we're stuck playing an asshole. And I already do that in real life, so... It doesn't quite do it for me. No, Gabe has a wife/ex-wife, we don't know the status.
They said they're going through divorce.
Did I mention that?
Yeah.
Well, understandable.
Sure. Pretty sure.
He doesn't want to spend any time with her. He also doesn't spend any time with his kid, who is also in the hospital for treatment. Was an ulcer, I think. Yeah, he seems like a big douchebag. Also, the part Tifa skipped over, we had previously finished Tomoe's chapter.
Right.
And it turned out that her dad is like the leader of his clan of samurai, and he owns like this like castle village in Japan with like all of these ninjas. And we go there, and he basically told her, "Go breed. You need to make babies." And she was like, "No, I'm gonna be a doctor." But
then he has a heart attack.
And then he has like an attack of some sort, and then somehow, of course, she has her trusty endoscope with her. Slices her. They try to sedate him, which doesn't work. They try to make an incision to check his lung. That also the knife breaks, and then Hanzo.
No, the needle. They try to inject him first.
Whatever. Hanzo, the head butler, has to come in with a freaking katana and does like.
Glaive.
Ninja cut. No, it was a katana. He like ninja cut her so that we could do like the operation. It was super stressful because there was a time limit. Everything looked the same. Everything was super narrow. And after that,
it was very stressful.
As if that wasn't bad enough, we go back to Portland. We go for a nice day out. We go buy some groceries together with our friend Maria. And suddenly, boom, buzz. And then they used the endoscope to look for people buried under the rubble. Which
included Gabe at that point.
Yes. Which is like, it's cool that we save people, but at the same time, I don't think an endoscope like this has ever been used to like go through rubble. But,
well, you have tools that do exactly the same.
Yeah, but they're not endoscopes.
But yeah.
Generally.
But you know, what's the difference? One goes in the rubble, the other goes through your throat.
Yeah, potato. Yeah.
Like, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Basically. But yeah, we
you could kick Doctor and a parent. I know, right?
We finished that part on a good note. I keep forgetting we finished another story before.
And now we're Gabe, and we have to diagnose people. And I'm hoping it's not lupus today. Now, let me try to connect those Wiimotes.
When we just started playing, we were actually saying that we don't get background stories on the patients.
And now we get all the background stories.
But the girl we diagnosed was actually one of the first patients we also operated on.
Yes,
so now we
Plumber's disease.
We are getting some kind of background, like get to know the patient.
Yes, and it sucks. Do you remember when Hank got to know a patient?
Hey, we did save everyone.
And suddenly there was a lot of emotions?
I don't think you needed to connect this one.
Yes, Tifa. I do. It's a 2-player game, damn it. But there you go. It's never lupus. I would not be shocked if I go for the meme and it's gonna be lupus in this game at some point. Just because they could. No. Tifa, are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready. Let me very quickly... Okay.
Yes.
Check what your dad wanted. His grandmother is also sick, and seeing how he sent several messages and is calling, just wanted to make sure she's fine, but...
She is.
She is absolutely fine.
He wants something that will have to wait. Are you ready?
Yeah. I am
Are we ready? Yes. Click. Is it working?
Yeah, I see.
There we go. 9.5 hours of us already. Here.
No, it's fine. Go.
But this time you don't be just the pointing person.
It's fine.
Alright. But you have to press button.
I can point at the things I want you to
You also have to press buttons occasionally because otherwise this thing disconnects.
Oh, well, I can do that.
Shouldn't you wait when you knock? For people to tell you to come in?
What's going on?
Emma, does this walk
No one told me I'm getting a roommate.
Ta-da! Isn't it amazing?
It still feels like she's going to be some evil character in the end.
You to your new partner, the Roni system.
But
We already had this.
done this already.
This was our assistant who made notes and stuff. I was being cheeky with us.
Is he having a flashback to the episode we just played?
Isha, my office isn't a storage.
Well, we did see this specific part.
Help diagnosticians like you.
But
So we're kind of jumping back.
Records. It also.
But we've just done this part.
Yeah, but we didn't have this scene where this was explained.
I'm sure even NASA'd be impressed.
But we did.
Like, we had Roni, but we didn't have this conversation.
Oh, we had the other part of his conversation.
Yeah, we had the second half. I'm a bit confused about the order at this point.
But apparently this is important. Hello Evie, happy Halloween. How are you doing?
Morning, Dr. Cunningham.
The good old pepperonis. I would prefer pepperonis over it.
God, this thing talks?
I'm sure you'll get along just fine. I'll leave you
Why?
later.
If the other girl walks in now, something went wrong.
Isha!
Why are you giving us this flashback? We've done a whole thing with it already.
What am I supposed to do with this thing?
Condition identified. Deep sighing.
Wait, this bit we definitely had.
Cardiac neurosis caused by fatigue.
This bit we had.
Ingestion of
Did I accidentally
tranquilizers.
start the same thing or did it not save?
I just don't remember the other bit.
Great. Thanks for the tip. Look, I got a favor to ask. You know, since you're so smart.
Yes, doctor. What is your request?
Just don't talk anymore unless I ask.
But we did this bit, we absolutely did. I just didn't remember. Does that mean we didn't save?
Yes, doctor.
It auto-saves. It's not like I did or didn't.
Position is 82%.
Okay,
Can we skip this? No.
let's check.
You just...
Why would you I'm sorry everybody. It was in fact on me. See, that wouldn't have happened if you had taken over.
Well, I didn't remember the first half of that conversation, so now we have a refresher.
Here you go.
Recap.
There. Double recap. Is this made by Atlas? Yes. Some of the same people that made the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona games.
Wasn't it only the art style?
Well, at least that.
Oh.
So yes, at least that. Okay, he's gambling.
Is he playing cards with Roni?
That brings my total to 298 wins in 298.
This is Jack and me playing cards.
Yeah, go fish.
I'm Roni.
This is a waste of time. You're unbeatable.
Not if my opponent's intellect surpasses my processing speed.
Ouch.
Uh-huh. And how fast is that?
My processing speed is roughly 1 QIPS.
Of course. What?
What? Stop using words people don't know.
I mean, a quadrillion instructions per second, Doctor.
What? That's a lot.
Sounds like you're just trying to make fun of me.
Stupid machine.
At least you can play cards with it.
That's true.
I'm not sure how it's holding the cards, but...
It's a good use of hospital resources.
Yeah.
You damn stubborn old man.
For a second I thought it was his kid.
Hey, what's with all the noise? Go fight somewhere else.
Hey, moron. This old fart's your patient. Now go examine him.
Who talks like this in front of patients?
Well, obviously she had some issues with
Why don't we
him.
just let him leave?
He was passed out on his floor. Now shut up and examine him.
This is absurd. I don't have time for this.
He has no fingernails. What kind of... I like how serious she looked.
Tell me, how long has your leg been shaking like that?
What do you mean shaking? We didn't even get speed lines, did we? And now it's moving. When he looked like super concerned, I actually thought it's not like an artistic choice. They did not give him fingernails. I was like, what?
I thought, well, he doesn't.
Your face.
What? A moment ago you said I could leave. Hey, are you even listening to me? Hey! What's going on? Don't you know who I am, you quack? Hey, listen to me.
The moment you start like that, I'm like,
Yeah,
there's
don't
the
you
door.
know who I am? Yes, I do, which is why I'm treating you anyway.
There's the door.
Roni, who in the heck is that crazy old man?
I wonder if it's a Jacob Tillman.
He is Jacob Tillman, Assistant Secretary of the HHS, Doctor.
Always like our boss.
Assistant secretary. Politician, huh? Should have just sent him home.
Of course, it's a politician.
Just let him die.
No, Doctor. He is suffering from an ailment of some sort.
Yeah. Too bad we can't pick our patients, huh?
I think Gabe would have let the cancer shooter guy from that other story just die.
Probably, yeah.
Might as well go take a look. Shall we?
Assistant Secretary of the HHS patient has collapsed at home and was brought to Viscergum unaware of symptoms. Okay. What?
Cool shiver. I have chicken skin.
How do we treat you?
How are you feeling? Have you been eating?
Ha, you fool. How dare you force me into this hospital?
What do you mean force you? You were brought here. Do you think I drove you?
What a serious pain.
Yeah, so
Let's
forced.
begin the exam, Roni. Are you ready?
Yes, Doctor. Whenever you are ready.
Can I laser pointer him in his eyes? Alright, let's ask him stuff.
Let's start with you telling me about the symptoms you're experiencing.
I'm not saying anything, you jackanape.
Why are we treating my grandfather? That's not a joke. This is your horror Halloween story for today. This could be my grandfather. Like, he isn't feeling well, he goes to a doctor, and when the doctor asks, okay, so why are you here today? What do you, like, what's wrong? Nothing. Why would you go to the doctor then?
I'm fine.
Can't the doctor reject a patient if it's not an emergency? I think they can. I'm not sure.
So
I
that's how it's gonna be.
do not know, especially since he was brought in.
Yeah, I
Don't
think the
think-
fact that he collapsed counts as enough of an emergency. I
So
would
I
imagine.
don't think you can just send him off.
Go right on ahead if you don't want to ever be discharged from this hospital.
You
But I sure as hell would not make it comfortable for him.
Yeah.
Yes, I collapsed, but I simply wasn't feeling well.
That's not normal though.
I'm not as young as I used to be, and I've been under quite a lot of stress. There's so much to be done, and you're not helping. Quit wasting my time and issue my release. Oh my God. Damn it! You're never gonna give up, are you? Being stuck in this stinking examination room is killing my appetite. Honestly, I haven't eaten much, but I feel queasy and bloated.
Let's start with that.
Oh, I thought you were going through it first. We already went past two abnormalities.
Did we?
Yeah, the fainting and not feeling well.
Well, good thing we need to restart the conversation every time anyway.
Roni, order up a CT scan.
Did he say the patient is on the chunky side? Is that a medical term?
Get him onto the table.
I'm not fat, doctor. I'm chunky.
My doctor diagnosed me with chunkiness.
Hey, you!
Huh? What's wrong now?
You don't need to examine me. I refuse this treatment.
Cool! Chapter over. Done, right?
Hey, if I don't
That's
look at your
easy.
stomach, we'll never know what's wrong with you.
There is no reason for this. If you think it's necessary, then prove it.
Why would you act like that?
You're really getting on my nerves. Roni, ignore him and send in the request.
Can you treat somebody against their decision?
I think yes.
Don't you have like a paper form for this that tells them, hey, against our advice, you chose to not be treated, and anything that happens to you is not our responsibility?
I think you'll still be liable.
No, not if you sign a waiver.
Because you send someone away who you know needs help. And
Well,
a lot of people don't realize.
They have to sign a waiver, see?
Oh, okay.
If you can make an argument, it's for their own good, but you could still try to sue them over it. Yeah? I think the only exception, and at least over here, but I would imagine in most countries, is if a person you're treating is not conscious or unable to, for some reason, make an informed decision. Because you know, an unconscious person cannot reject treatment. So you have to help them. At the moment they are fine and of clear consciousness, they can reject it. Or they are just assholes like this dick.
I cannot, doctor. All examinations require patient consent.
Cool. Chapter over, right?
Oh, there you go.
You're as stubborn as he is, you know that? Fine. So we just need to narrow down the diagnosis candidates and prove an exam is necessary, right?
Nah, I made a mistake. It's not necessary.
New symptom observed. Bloated abdomen.
But that's what I have.
That's not bloat. That's fat.
So not fat. It's
Oh wait, it actually keeps going. We didn't need to repeat the whole thing this time. Okay.
So,
Oh.
doesn't matter. Just sign your little forms and discharge me. Looking at your stupid face makes me even more nauseous.
Okay, so he's nauseous.
He said my face makes him feel even more nauseous.
Yeah, the even more part being important.
That means he was already feeling nauseous before he came here. How's that for deduction, Roni? Make a note of it.
Or maybe he's just saying it that way because he's a huge asshole.
Understood, doctor.
I mean, that's for sure.
Symptom observed. Nausea.
He had a grinder before he got there. A grinder is a type of sandwich, right? I learned that playing Starfield recently. Alright, bloated, nausea.
Fainting.
Sheesh, what a nasty old geezer. Something's still bothering me.
Go through the conversation again.
Shouldn't get distracted by his insults. Gotta listen to this geezer's garbage and see if he's mentioning any symptoms.
Indeed, doctor. Please calm down and resume the consultation.
The castle and You're moving my arm. Well, that's on me.
Yes.
Alright,
There.
I'm not a...
collapsing
Not feeling
is a
well,
thing.
huh? So he was aware he had a problem all along. This guy's a real nutcase.
Doctor, the symptoms are too vague. Please find more precise symptoms.
Do we now need to start over because we started the conversation over? No.
Yeah, but if I can just mash A, we'll get through it quicker.
No, I mean also with saying what, say, the under stress, I guess.
That's not a symptom.
That is true.
So much
But it could be a cause.
You're not helping. Damn it. Being
Because Because here,
stinking examination.
killing my appetite?
Apparently.
Appetite's been decreasing. Maybe he's been trying some of the food here.
Okay, but for real though, when I need to go to a doctor, if I'm in a hospital or any such setting, that also kills my appetite. And that's not because I have something that negatively affects my appetite. It's because I'm in that setting.
I never got that.
I just don't feel comfortable there.
There has only been once where I lost my appetite. Like, it doesn't matter what I have or how sick I am, I'm always hungry. Like, I'm hungry all day. The one time I did not have an appetite was actually when I had corona.
Okay.
That's the one time where I didn't feel like eating. Otherwise, fever,
I
whatever
use my
we talk
appetite
about.
quite fast.
Yeah, you do for some reason.
Make a note of the patient's appetite.
I don't really care.
Jot down that the hospital food sucks.
Just give me food.
Must remain professional, doctor. New symptom observed. Lack of appetite.
Alright.
Hospital food is quite famous for being bad.
One day.
But I even remember in the hospital in the city I live in the Netherlands, it had such good ice cream. We would specifically cycle to the hospital to get ice cream in the cafe there. It has some of the
Tifa, I'm very happy
the
that
best ice cream.
100% of the time so far we've been there and I asked you, hey, do you want to get ice cream? You didn't say, sure, let's go to the hospital. But I get it, good ice cream is good ice cream.
Honestly,
I'm just saying.
So,
Alright, done this part. Did we get them all now? Nope.
I think we do. Now we
Nope.
need to do the listening.
Roni just went, there's more.
Oh,
yes, I collapsed.
you did this
I
one.
simply wasn't feeling well. I'm not as young as I
Maybe
think it's-
this, the stress, which isn't abnormal, but...
See? I
Okay.
told you.
Alright.
I think we can assume he's been getting tired easily.
That's... what? What?
Heck, serves him right. I'm exhausted just having to deal with it.
Is this a good thing for a doctor? If I say I've been stressed out a lot lately, there could be multiple reasons for that. But yeah,
Isn't that so,
Alright.
Roni?
Oh, but stress can be a cause.
I mean,
So it is important.
feeling stressed for seemingly no reason could be something, but maybe work just stresses me out.
Yeah, but that can cause...
Yes, I get
That's
that.
the whole point.
I'm overthinking this.
Yes.
Share your pain, doctor. New symptom observed. Gets tired easily.
I personally also wouldn't gets tired easily out of this, but sure.
Loosen some bolts and relax.
What if he actually works 18 hours a day? Oh, you get tired pretty easily, don't you?
Now
Did we
I think
get
we
them
got
now?
everything.
Well, there wasn't an extra conversation, so let's hope so. Now for auscultation. Can you lift up your clothes for me, mister? I refuse! I'll sue you for sexual harassment! Sexual? This quit's looking for an excuse to get out of his exam. Let me be clear. No! You'll get nothing from me!
Okay. So now we just try to go compare
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, super cool. Oh, we already have his blood work and stuff.
Where did we get that from?
I don't know. Okay, checks out, checks out, checks out, checks out. This seems normal. Ooh, lucky, 777. 250, 34.
Oh, that's too...
What's a platelet?
I have no clue.
It seems unusually low.
The amount of butts you have on your tongue is the first thing that comes to mind.
You have butts on your tongue?
Yeah, the little taste
Oh,
buds.
buds. I was thinking like, wait, how is she gonna put an ass in?
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed.
You can already see a doctor like 1,
Oh my
2,
God.
3. Oh, you moved!
I lost count of her ass cheeks in your mouth. That's very high.
This total bilirubin level seems a bit high.
The next one too.
Make a record of that.
Oh,
one
damn.
after that.
Damn, look at these numbers.
I don't even know what they are, but sure.
Symptom observed. High total bilirubin level.
I'm learning words without learning their meaning.
If his total bilirubin is this high, he should have jaundice in the whites of his eyes.
Oh, that's
it's
the
a
thing
liver problem.
where your eyes turn yellow.
Correct, doctor. But the status of the patient's eyeballs cannot be confirmed.
We can't tell by
Why
looking
not?
at them.
Yeah, that's the problem. The geezer's eyes are too squinty
Oh.
to examine.
So can you just ask him to open his eyes fully?
That can be really
Just
scary.
stare
though.
for a second.
In high school, a friend of mine had a liver problem, and her eye white was like yellow.
Yeah.
It looked creepy as hell.
And somehow, I doubt
I don't remember what it was though.
Let me take a look.
Well, I would say the positive is at least you have a symptom that is relatively unique to a certain area of problems.
That is true.
You know how many serious illnesses and diseases there are that start with headaches, stomach aches, feels like you've got a cold, and then later it's yeah, you will die. It's like, nah.
The moment you put that into Google,
Yeah,
your life's
it's
over.
not good.
Doctor, perhaps you could
I think that's the worst you can do, Googling symptoms.
Yeah, every time I Google what I have, it's a wonder I'm still sitting here actually.
And then I have to tell you, no, it's all going to be fine.
Whatever.
It's okay.
That do.
I've noticed that Chief Patel's eyes are frequently wide open when conversing with him. It is a physiological response for humans to open their eyes wider when they are angry.
You're pretty observant, aren't you? All right. I don't know that I like.
Wait.
How does the robot, how can the
Yeah.
robot tell?
Try your tech.
You're saying
There's a camera in that thing.
observant, so it's watching. That's okay.
That's a little bit creepy. Oh, wait. It couldn't have played cards otherwise either.
That's
You could have just, yeah. Alright. These numbers are all very high.
Yep. His AST level is rather high. Roni, record the symptom.
Understood,
His
doctor.
cholesterol is too low.
Observed.
Shockingly low.
The ALT is also too high.
Look at this, 106. Oh wait, 247 over 40. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, so there's plenty wrong with this dude.
Elevated ALT level.
Can we just write it off as he's old?
Understood, doctor.
He's an asshole.
Symptom observed. High ALT level.
Doo-ba-doo.
Interesting. His cholesterol level is unusually low.
If only I knew what the previous things were supposed to be from, then
Roni, make
I'm not looking forward to comparing all of these numbers.
Doctor. New symptom observed.
Especially with the symptoms, because I have no clue what all of this will mean.
yeah, this section of the game is basically like reading comprehension.
Wait. Oh, no, that's fine.
That works, that works, that works. This is good.
Yeah.
Low, but okay. Same here and there. Yep. Alright. All good for the rest.
I
Cool.
think that was plenty.
Yeah. His total bilirubin level was high. I should see jaundice in his eyes. Making old bastard mad ought to get him open his ought to get him to open his eyes so I can check them out. Maybe I can find something that will piss him off if I take a better look at him.
Just touch him with your stethoscope on the face.
Ask him to undress again.
I...
Talk to him. This is all. Do you know how number ranges work? Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not there, and
This is all the same conversation.
you're never gonna get being stuck in this stinking.
Never gonna give you up.
I guess we have to now ask him something to make him angry.
So what? Doesn't looking at your stupid face make
Tifa, where do we ask him something that makes him mad? What do you think?
Symptoms found.
I didn't.
Skip.
It's throwing me off my.
Wow.
Okay, so that doesn't work.
This is not the...
Let's just check the diagnosis stuff early. Maybe.
Check. Any here? Can you?
Yeah, cool, but doesn't help. Let's just leave. Do you think we already did some other tests?
No. He refused, remember?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I don't even know how we got all of those
To
numbers.
prove the need for a CT exam.
We should compare our symptoms to the possible illness candidates. If the likely candidates require a CT scan to be identified, there is ample evidence to have one taken.
This thing has such a great AI system. Why doesn't it already do the comparison for us?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. Guess you're pretty useful sometimes.
Did you just impart genuine praise on me, Doctor?
Hey, I give credit where it's due, you know? Now let's get to work.
I mean, this thing is pretty good. Doctor, I have added to the list of diagnosis candidates after the latest symptoms findings. Please select the diagnosis candidate and confirm that it matches the exhibited symptoms.
Okay, so it did actually do the thing I just complained it didn't. Alright, biliary infection. A condition that causes various symptoms due to a stone forming in the biliary tract.
I'm calling it's gonna be the next disease, or the second disease.
Oh, it's bile. That's now I'm getting it.
Oh, bile.
Yeah, bili. This is accompanied by symptoms such as severe stomach aches.
We don't have stomach ache. We do
Well,
have nausea though.
fever, nausea, lack of appetite,
Abdominal bloating.
Jaundice and shaking can be confirmed through a visual exam of a
Hey,
patient.
wait, why is the shaking of the leg not a symptom?
Because we didn't talk about it.
But we established that his leg is
Yeah,
shaking.
there was a whole cutscene for it, but
Yeah.
that's not enough.
Okay.
Alright, high YGTP?
High AST level is in there?
Don't have that. ALT. AST. White. I guess this is the white blood cell count? No.
Sheesh.
We're losing this.
Wait, go up again? Did it not say anything about being tired or something?
Nope.
Okay, then next one.
Chronic pancreatitis, a condition in which your pancreas becomes continuously inflamed for a long period of time. Most patients with this condition are males with a history of heavy alcohol use.
That's this dude.
Main symptoms include pain in the upper abdomen, lower back pain, nausea,
The bloated thing, you can
lack
also...
of appetite, and bloating of the abdomen. As examples show high level of serum amylase, along with abnormalities such as high serum lipase level and low cholesterol level.
Oh, the top one.
Pancreatic stones and swelling of pancreas can be detected through a CT scan of the abdomen. Okay, so we found two things, both of which require a CT scan. Okay.
Back to the office.
You have one of two things and both suck, sir.
Back to this room, yeah. How are we
I
gonna-
guess we're missing something. Can I click him?
Do the stethoscope thing again?
Oh wait!
Oh, we forgot to actually check him. Now you can go to the leg. I forgot this was a part.
That reminds me, when this old geezer came in here, his legs were...
Yeah, he's twitching.
Are legs an abnormality? Yes.
His legs are still shaking.
I can barely see the twitching, like there.
Yeah, I can see it. It was easier to tell you.
Definitely worth making a note of, Roni.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Shaking legs.
Maybe he's just nervous.
Don't forget his fingernails fell off.
Yeah, that looks super creepy now that you mention it. One might say that a politician's hands are bloodier than a doctor's. Being a doctor or a politician is not an abnormality, no. Alright. Let's try to go
Oh, try
for
to check his eyes now.
Hey, let's see those eyes. Can't you open them any wider? You bastard! I see more than enough of your moronic face like this! Really? No problems with his eyesight, then? What's up with that?
Just say yes. Nah, it's gonna not. We can't confirm it.
I'm guessing, but... Is anything else?
Oh, the bloated belly.
Well,
Even though we already have that
I'd
as a
say the
symptom.
patient's physique is pretty typical for a man his age.
There you go.
But considering how conceited he is, it may be just the thing to anger him.
So you need to call him fat so that he opens his eyes.
Now,
Bruh, you always this
your
fat?
stomach. Come on, look.
Bro, you fat.
Never. I don't have any obligation to cooperate.
Or are you
Could we
bloating
like
up because of the
see his
dinosaur?
eyes while he does that?
Oh, I get it. You're shy about your gut, huh? Too many steak dinners? Don't be ashamed. I'm not someone to judge a patient, no matter how fat they are.
You son of a bitch! You can't talk to me like that.
Ooh, you're getting angry, huh? Great, now stay just like that.
I don't need your jokes. How dare you insult me? I want my lawyer.
All right, maybe I went a little far, but that's fine. Now's my chance to check his eyes.
Oh dear lord! Holy
Same as his hair
shit!
color.
If this was a different game, he would be like the evil priest character that like summons corpses from the ground.
I mean,
You see that, right?
he is the evil politician.
Stop moving. Yeah, straight in my eye.
Bruh, this is an anime game. You know the type who keeps his eyes closed.
Yeah. Maybe it's Brock.
I always sit like this at the doctor's too.
Yeah. Ha! Now I can see those peepers. Guess making people angry can be useful talent sometimes. Now, what can I find here? Very clearly.
Discoloration in the whites of his eyes. Looks like jaundice.
I think
How-
we now need to redo the diagnosis thing,
How-
by the way.
Do you walk past the mirror, see that your eyes are as yellow as your hair and go, I don't need to see a doctor about this?
Denial.
I guess.
Roni, mark it down.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Jaundice.
I feel like we're going through way too much effort to help this dude.
And this isn't even to help him yet, this is just to make
To
him
allow us to
understand
help
that he
him.
needs to be treated.
No, this is to allow us to help him.
Alright.
Oh, now there's suddenly a whole lot more.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go through it again.
Malignant liver tumor. A malignant tumor formed in the liver. The patient shows no subjective symptoms in the early stages. That's fucked up about nature.
Lack of energy.
Condition progresses, the patient will notice symptoms such as a lack of energy,
Gets tired easily. Nausea.
nausea,
Lack of appetite.
lack of appetite but bloating.
Okay, we get all of that.
In addition to throbbing pain in the upper abdomen, outward symptoms such as jaundice and shaking will appear.
Okay, we have both.
An analysis exam will detect an obviously high PIVKA2 level, along with other abnormalities such as high total bilirubin level,
The AST.
high AST,
The ALT.
high ALT, and low cholesterol. CT exam of abdomen, bless you, will confirm a swollen liver and ascites accumulation. Scintigraphy. Oh,
I think we're good now.
acute hepatitis. Condition in which the liver cells rapidly become inflamed due to multiplication of hepatitis viruses. Dull pain in the abdomen and nausea.
Lack of appetite, second to last.
Lack of appetite.
Jaundice.
Abdominal bloating. Then there is jaundice. Liver inflammation
Shaking.
progresses, such as shaking of the extremities.
High
Abnormalities
levels
such
again.
as high ALT, high AST,
The
the virus
No, this one
antibody
too.
reaction.
This one too.
Oh yeah, here. There we go. Confirm swelling. Congestive liver failure. Blood flow prevented, causing blood to settle in the liver. Ugh. Tires easily. We
there-
have that.
Lack
See,
of
if you had the
appetite.
pointer, I could see it faster.
Oh, by the time I pointed at it, you would have
Oh.
moved the screen.
Appetite, nausea.
Jaundice, shaking.
First, bloating. Jaundice and
Shaking.
shaking.
The high bilirubin,
Bilirubin,
AST,
AST,
ALT,
ALT,
low cholesterol,
cholesterol.
low pellet count.
Liver may become
No, this
swollen.
thing. This thing too.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you trust me? Just do it.
The only
There you
remaining
go.
symptom can be gained through a CT.
I concur, Doctor. a CT examination is undeniable.
Excellent. Looks like our favorite patient's about to get a CT scan.
Only Gabe Cunningham looks at the list of things it could be, like cancer, other cancer, liver failure, and go, yeah, excellent, let's do a CT.
Moved the examination room then.
Yeah, this is excellent because now we have proof that he needs it.
Let's quickly check those. Jaundice,
Shaking.
shaking.
That's the only new stuff that got added.
And this one, no
Bit up.
jaundice, no shaking. No.
Okay.
Yeah, all of these things are not good.
Now that we proved a CT exam is necessary, it's time to teach that old fart a lesson.
I must advise against teaching any lessons, Doctor.
Yeah, please don't.
Patients must be treated in an appropriate
He
manner.
could use it though.
I know, Roni. I'll treat him just how he deserves.
Before we do that,
Just in case, safe.
I say we take a short break. I mean, he can wait. He doesn't want to be treated
He's been
anyway.
ignoring treatment for so long, he can wait a couple minutes.
Exactly. And then we will BRB.
BRB.
And we're back.
Hello everybody from my dad, who urgently needed help with setting up the Wi-Fi on his phone. And asked me if I now set up the Wi-Fi on my phone, am I connected to the Wi-Fi with my phone? Yes. Otherwise you couldn't have sent us the message earlier, which you sent over the internet. Oh, okay. When he told me the same story he told me last week already. So, let's go treat a patient that is kind of like my dad. Where were we? Yeah.
The slightly worse version.
Geezer,
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove to you that you need a CT scan.
My dad doesn't squint as much.
I would let this dude wait for as long as possible.
Yeah, but if he has liver cancer, there is no waiting.
You think the 1 hour is gonna make a difference?
Roni,
It could.
Yes, Doctor.
Have you seen his eyes?
Record of the current diagnostic progress.
Well, then it's his own fault.
and now you need a CT exam. Is that all right with you, Mr. Assistant Secretary?
No, you fool.
What?
Well, then let's hop to it. Roni, get us some approval, will you?
Get the latest date
But he just said
possible.
no.
Understood, Doctor. Sending the request now.
Suit yourself.
Hey, he said if we can prove he needs it, he will do it.
The examination is now available.
Yeah, thanks. That was a breeze.
It's also very handy that in this
Good
hospital,
conversation.
it's always available.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have electricity in part of the buildings.
I'm exhausted. Why did it have to take so long just to do an image analysis?
Imagine if they also made you wait in real time.
The images from the CT
I mean,
exam.
can take hours,
Please
Yeah.
look over the results, Doctor.
if not days, if you're unlucky.
Could have sworn we're supposed to have a scheduled break time.
There's
We
never
just
time
did.
available immediately.
We just took a break, dude. Please. See, we should have done it here. No.
Yeah. Now he had to wait longer for us. I feel much better.
A little bit. Alright, let's compare. Normal image. I guess that looks normal.
Seems, do one more. Seems good to me. He has the little beans on the side.
Yeah, a Y here.
A bit cut off.
And like a big smudge there.
Actually, wait, go once more. Okay, no, seems fine. Yeah.
Okay, first one checks out. Second one. Okay, there's like this ping pong paddle here, then the smudges around here, a pizza slice there, and what looks like a
Pizza
horrible
slice.
fetus here.
Oh yeah, I see it now, I see it.
Okay, fetus, pizza slice, spots, and the ping pong paddle.
Seems
Oh, and a ball.
alright to
Looks
me.
good. Are those dark spots supposed to be there? Yes.
They look like a bruh face.
A what?
Like two eyes, a mouth, like bruh. Like looking sideways.
Oh yeah, no, I see it too. And these are eyebrows. Like this is a head.
Oh yeah, I see it, I see it. It's a bit hard, but I see it.
This is one of those like weird pufferfish thingies. Those are the eyes, and that's the mouth. It's like,
Yes, it is.
and this is a butterfly. Like these are the wings.
I can see that.
If
I can
there's
see
the
that.
antenna, see?
Okay, that's easy to recognize.
fine.
Swap to the other one now.
Anyway, let's look for cancer.
We have pufferfish, we have butterfly, we have sunglasses.
Cool eyebrow
dudes.
guy. We have scream face.
Move one back. Looks normal to me too, actually.
This looks normal. This looks the same.
I
There's
don't
this
see it.
weird shape here.
Can it all be the same? Because this looks perfectly fine too.
The sides. Yeah, that did nothing.
Now what?
I feel like we're missing something.
I
wait.
didn't see a difference though.
Yeah, I don't think there is one. But one of the diseases we looked at also said a cinograph, I think.
I think we need more tests, you know.
I don't have like the mind to compare these images if I don't flick back and forth. I'm sorry, everybody. But
How about you try to go towards the other test?
there's no other test, it's the same rule. This bulb is there. This pineapple looking thing is here.
It's all the same. I do not see it. The bulbs are there. Isn't this the one you just came out of? Oh, no.
No, I accidentally picked this one. Ping pong
Pizza
paddle with a
slice.
ball.
Oh wait,
Sliding.
wait. This looks a bit different, no?
Well, here it points up and here it points toward.
Well, it's a difference.
Is it?
Well, try it.
His liver's the size of a penguin. That ain't normal.
Thank you for noticing that. What?
I don't see the penguin though, but sure. That's not what I was looking at.
That too.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed.
I don't think I'm seeing the
Wait.
same as this dude.
Oh, I don't need to go out. I can just go left and right. See?
Yeah, but now...
But where is the huge difference?
Oh wait, here, look. See? The gap is smaller. Here, this gap.
Oh, yeah, it's a different shape and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one, the other one has a thigh gap and this one doesn't. Or a liver gap.
A thigh gap in the... Okay, let's check the third one as well.
Oh, here the same. I think. Here,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
less space.
Liver swollen, but that's not even recorded.
Okay, let's check
Okay.
the other side for swelling. That... Oh, wait.
This is very...
Here. Check the other picture again. No, okay.
Looks the same to me.
I think we
Okay.
got it then.
Let's hope that's it.
What came next? The exam room again?
Now we talk to our trusty robot friend again.
Oh, now we need to check swollen liver.
So...
Wait, up. Oh,
Yes.
no, never mind. I just saw the word liver.
Low,
there,
low
swollen
platelet
liver.
count.
Swollen liver.
And swollen liver.
Okay,
so,
matches it all.
might have cancer. It's not good. Blah blah blah.
Swelling of the
Swelling
liver.
of the liver. Liver failure.
If anything, it's all the way down. Swelling of the liver.
Might be swollen. Biliary infection. Presence of gallstones. No, we didn't see any of them. Oh, we didn't see them, actually. Pancreatitis. Swelling of a pancreas. We did not
the same.
see that. Okay.
So
More
he probably has liver cancer.
tests, please. I guess.
I don't recall operating on a 55-year-old guy. Did we actually?
Hey, pal. How's your body holding up?
That's a weird thing to ask somebody with eyes this yellow.
Hurry up and show these CT results of yours. They'll be hell to pay if there's nothing there.
Man, so bitter. Besides, isn't
Yeah.
it better if nothing comes up on the results?
trust me, buddy, be like me. You want them to be like symptoms you imagined yourself into your body.
I hope for you I'm dying.
Yeah, why would you say these things?
So what it boils down to?
Wait, so now we...
Hey, pal.
The top one. Oh no, now we can do stethoscope maybe. Oh, okay.
Still refuses. Let's talk to him again.
Do we need to go to the office first?
I didn't ask to be examined. Yes, I collect. I'm not as young.
No,
It's the same conversation again.
I think we missed this step.
So how do we talk to him
Wait.
about the
Go to the office or the CT thingy.
office we have been in?
Don't we now need to go with the Goni like, oh, it's probably this?
For that we need more symptoms. So we are apparently missing something. Okay,
I'll look at the left side, you take right.
I'll take her.
Straight through the middle.
This is also a good use case for AI to compare these images and tell us what we're not seeing.
If anyone sees it, you're welcome to
Yes, please, like, backseat
shout.
us now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not it. Also, I don't see the swelling of a body, and he doesn't look chunky in the CT scan here.
That's just because it's a very big scan.
I don't think there's a difference in this one. Second image.
Once more.
Have you tried turning him off and on again?
Can you demonstrate how again? Once more? Okay, yeah, I don't see it.
Okay. So we've had the penguin liver here.
Oh, shadow! There's shadow on the liver!
How
Or
did
what
we
if-
not see that? Oh my god.
Hey now. The color difference confirms that ascites is formed.
Ascites.
Well, this explains the bloated abdomen.
Why
How
would we...
do-
Who's doing fireworks?
It's kind of a weird time for fireworks.
Yeah. You're 2 months early, dude.
Roni, make a note of
Alright.
This was kind of a big one, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like we could have seen that.
Symptom observed.
Okay, just in case, let's have another look. Unless they now go, we're done. Which they don't.
Okay. Normal. Not normal.
Okay, the shadow thing we got.
No, this looks the same.
Okay, I wanna believe we actually got it this time.
Okay, third image. Is this the same placement?
Yeah, it is. At least it looks like it to me.
I'd be a horrible diagnostic doctor. It's like, yeah, no, you're clear. Just go home. Okay,
I can already imagine, like in medical school, you know, these find the difference things you always had in the
Gotta be
newspaper?
really good at those.
Like there's one class every day where you spend like an hour trying to find the differences. To train your mind to it.
In here?
No. I think we're good. Now I think we're actually good.
Alright, back to the room.
materials we need.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Continue with the
Thanks.
diagnosis back in my office.
Yes, Doctor. I've already made the data ready for you in the office.
cool.
There we go.
At least the game is nice and tells you when you're done.
Time to have a
All
nacho.
right, Roni, let's finalize the
They've been
document.
laying there for days.
Yeah,
Yes, Doctor.
Soft nachos, not so
no.
bad.
That old chips is not nice.
Can still lick the spices off. And now we need to go through all of it again. What did that mean again?
Yes, congestive liver failure. Process of elimination. The game is, the chapter is done when all the bars light up.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
Congestive liver failure. It's common for this disease to be just a complication of something linked with heart failure.
Okay, damn.
Would you like to make a note of the congestive
The
liver?
moment he said heart failure, I see the heart in his nose.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
There's a heart shape there.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry. Let's continue on with the diagnosis. Roni, fill out the necessary paperwork.
Do we still need to like check his heart and stuff?
Investigating the patient's primary disease.
Well, now he might allow us.
Congestive liver failure. Possible heart failure link.
Yes, doctor. If left alone, his condition may become critical.
How do you even treat that?
What a shame he has no time for us.
Can't send him home like this.
Yes, doctor. I have obtained approval to continue diagnosis.
All right, let's go.
Did you just say continue?
We still need to do the touchy thing. So we do need to do that, I guess.
Phase 2. There's multiple phases.
So, you understand?
We're gonna spend a week on
Explain it.
this line.
You know, I was wondering why this game is like 24 hours. 18 hours of this
all
playthrough is
of
just
this
this
route?
chapter.
The symptoms I found. I can tell you you've got congestive liver failure.
Imagine trying to convince this guy to stop drinking. Yeah, but I have to with my buddies.
Well, if you know what the hell is wrong,
It's not happening.
damn diagnosis so I can get out of here.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. I need to look into why you even have congestive liver failure in the first place.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Not at all, I'm afraid. The primary cause for congestive liver failure is heart failure.
Heart failure? Don't tell me.
Oh, looks like you do have an idea about this.
Why would
dare
you
you
not
try to cure
start
me?
with that?
Of course not. I have no idea whatsoever.
All right, pal. Let's get clear on one thing. I'm a doctor. Even if a patient's a grumpy old man like yourself, I still have to save his life. So whether you like it or not, you're gonna tell me everything I need to know to diagnose you.
It's probably a family thing.
Suit yourself.
Imagine out there in the waiting room there's people who actually want to be treated and you have to sit here with an asshole like this one.
Yeah.
Heart failure. That's preposterous.
Which one of us is the doctor? Oh wait, I accidentally clicked by accident.
I mean, I feel like that too, but...
Heart failure. That's preposterous. Yes. 2 years ago I did. But that has nothing to do with this.
So he already had issues.
Arguing with you is making me feel faint.
This?
Both.
I see. 2 years ago, huh? What was that about?
It's all water under the bridge. It has nothing to do with you.
This dude is so infuriating.
Stumped. Looks like he still wants to hide things from me.
The next one then.
Okay.
Feel faint, huh? Looks more like trouble breathing. And that's not even my fault.
Hey, we regained a heart.
Yeah, it's phase 2.
Roni, make a note of Mr. Tillman's shortness of breath.
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed. Dyspnea.
Maybe he had more breath in his lungs if he didn't waste all of it.
If I really do get sick because of you, I'll sue your ass into the
If you get what?
country. This country needs me.
I feel like this needs to be recorded and then brought out into the world. Like, how can an ass like this serve his country?
This person isn't even capable of taking care of themselves. How do you plan to take care of the rest of us?
If he treats people like this?
Yeah, good luck.
Roni, write that one down too.
What do you mean you almost missed that? He never mentioned it.
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed. Chest pain.
Is it a okay idea to just punch people? Also, you take over.
Why? You know
'Cause I'm
the
saying so.
the controls.
It's point and press A, Tifa. You can do it.
No youngster like you will stand in my way.
That's it?
Chest pains and dyspnea. Man, you're so stubborn. But my suspicions of heart failure are even stronger now. How about it? Ready to cooperate with the exam yet?
No.
Nope.
All right.
Oh, finally.
But if If you don't find anything, you'll pay.
We already found things.
Who threatens a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh well, that's fine. Let's just continue the exam. You still have a feeling you're hiding something.
Why do we even...
Well then, time for me to auscultate you. Do me a favor and lift your shirt, please. Maybe he's hiding a banana.
Right, let's do the belly button first. Do I just click on it?
Did you press A or B?
I press both at the same time.
Why do you try to pinch him?
I was trying to move the stethoscope.
Tifa, what you need to press is actually on screen. You need to go back.
Oh.
Go back a bit. There, position with the left stick and press Z to listen. You don't need the pointer right now, but you need to listen to your remote. Hold. What's the normal one look like?
How do I...
Okay.
It sounds different, no?
I don't see it yet.
What do I do to say it sounds different?
Hold Z or Z. The button you just pressed.
You're the one that gave me the controls.
It says on the screen, bottom left.
Yeah, how do I now say there's something wrong with it? Is what I'm asking. It doesn't say that in the bottom left.
Press A.
Oh, see? Why, thank you.
Sheesh, an abnormality here.
Oh.
Oh, Tifa. Sheesh.
It sounded different to me. Okay, let's go here, I guess.
Okay. That's different. Yeah, that's definitely different. Bling bling.
There's some odd sounds in his breathing. Discontinuous sounds. Roni, did you get that one?
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed.
Why do I think the final chapter of his story will be that Roni is broken and he has to do it all himself?
Gonna miss Roni in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the middle now.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds the same to me.
Sounds and looks the same. I guess.
Go to the left will be.
Okay. Yeah,
It's different, no?
Yeah.
Oh.
But you already checked that.
Okay, so we now
Check
exit.
the middle, the top again, the middle of the chest.
That sounded the same to me.
Yeah. Alright, so he's breathing weird.
Doctor, the patient's condition may change over the course of diagnosis. I suggest that you re-examine the patient.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Let's go over everything once more from the top.
What's that? A
Do it
EKG?
again.
The stethoscope again?
Yes.
What? Again?
No, stethoscope. Yes. Alright, let's do it again.
But he didn't say let's do it again.
No, but Roni did.
Are you sure this is what Roni meant? Because
I
this
don't
seems
know.
weird.
Okay. That's one you checked, no? That said no abnormality there.
Yeah.
Okay. So it has to be the middle one then.
I mean, again, enter it, see what he says.
On top of S1 and S2, I can hear some additional heart rhythms. S3 and S4.
You what?
Okay, well, sure.
Roni, jot this down.
Totally heard that.
Yeah, clearly.
New symptom observed.
S3 and
S4.
S4? What?
Sounds like a new phone.
Yeah, an old one actually. An old new one. Okay.
Wait, there was more. Okay, so...
No. re-examine everything else.
Oh.
We've checked all of these now.
How do you know this was done? It's the same text as earlier.
Yeah, but now I believe it.
Okay, so questions?
EKG.
But that's not
The
re-examining.
EKG. Let's check this guy's heart.
This is something new.
Doctor. Beginning preparations.
Objectives of an EKG. Find wavelength abnormalities in the patient's electrocardiogram. Tilt the stick up and down to compare with a normal sample and select with A.
Okay, so this is a normal one.
I feel, oh my god, yeah.
Okay, squiggly line, peak,
So
squiggly line.
the top is a sharp triangle and underneath that the beep goes up and down after that. Like,
Okay, yeah, there's no...
oh my god, can't even point.
Okay, so the
Yeah, that's
top
abnormal.
ones is abnormal.
That is abnormal, yeah.
The Q waves are too deep. This isn't the activity of a normal heart. Roni, write that down somewhere.
But the bottom one is fine, right?
Yes.
New symptom observed. Abnormal Q waves.
Go back to the normal one. Okay, so we have triangle, slope, flat, slope, triangle.
I think on the bottom one it goes down in his scan. Oh no, it goes up. This looks
No.
fine to me.
Wait, go back to the other one.
Oh,
Looks normal to me, I guess.
we have big mountain, tiny mountain, tiny mountain. In between two of the thingy. There, tiny mountain, tiny
I
mountain.
have no idea what you're saying, but sure.
Tiny mountain, big mountain, tiny mountain, tiny mountain. The rest is fine, I would say.
Yeah, and the gaps look the same to me as well. Okay. Alright.
This wouldn't change.
It might.
Oh wait, this is now different.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
that's-
saying.
So that's what
Now
they
he has
mean.
low blood pressure.
The patient's blood pressure is unusually low.
Now he's
Add
relaxed.
that to his file.
Understood, Doctor. New
Oh, okay.
symptom observed. Low blood pressure.
Okay.
Did we skip that earlier, or did that actually
No, that's
change?
why they say it may change.
Okay, did I check? Oh, that's annoying.
15 checks out, 7-1 to 50. Okay, you do it then.
This we already have.
430 BNP.
That's...
When normal is up to 18. Hell no.
What the hell? The BNP
What's
level
BNP?
of blood is normally high. Roni, that's worth recording.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed.
British National Petroleum.
Whatever works. 3, 35. This seems
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Can I go lower? No.
Isn't BNP also a bank?
I don't think so.
I want to say so.
So now we can just...
Yeah. Let's see what we can find in the diagnosis.
Is that the office or the... That's in
You
the
want to go
office?
to the office, but maybe they did some more tests that we need to check the images for.
Okay, so...
Okay, let's go back, but save first.
Now do I have a save button? Where? Here?
Back where you came from, the exam room. Nope. Like I said, the exam room, like the game just told
Oh,
you.
in my mind this was the exam room.
It has text on it.
Okay, so we're not done with him yet.
Nope, talk to him again. Really cool that Roni knows that we're missing something but doesn't tell us what.
Heart failure.
We've done that part.
Yes.
Did we skip anything here? He didn't say anything here.
We've done
we
that
did
part.
that. Okay.
Okay, so we're missing something.
I'm guessing with the stethoscope. I'm just gonna say everything was... This we did, it said it was the same. We did the middle one. The left one I think it said was...
Left and right are mirrored. So yeah.
What happens if I just say, okay, it's
Already
already
recorded.
recorded. Already recorded.
Just for heart, lungs, and abdomen.
Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to check his nipples.
You've done this part.
Recorded.
And that was wrong.
Should I do it just
Try
in
it.
case? I mean, his numbers changed
Nope.
too.
Still no abnormality.
Okay. Well, now we know there's nothing here. Because we checked all of that.
Then there has to be something in the numbers. On the EKG. Oh dear lord. Okay. 15, 43, 5, 460.
That's all good. 7.
7, 1, 250, 30 for 8. We just checked earlier.
Good.
6,
good,
9 for 2.
good.
8, 15. Those
Can
were
I
the
click this? No, I can't. Okay.
89, 34, 9.2, 3.4. 52, 30, 35, 132. 52, 4, 5, 2, 9, 1, 2. And 32. Okay,
we
it's
did
not
not.
this. So it has to be the EKG one.
Definitely, we got this thing. Oh, the mountain is a bit different, maybe.
Nope.
Okay. It's not the mountain. Oh, wait. There it is. Here, it goes down. There's a 1 that goes down.
Oh!
Wait, see, all of them go up, and this one
Can't be so hasty.
goes down.
Odd. The T waves are showing.
Oh yeah, how did we not see that earlier?
Because it's 1 in,
Like
I don't
8,
know
yeah.
how many.
Okay.
How bizarre. Roni, add that to the list.
That has to be the last thing.
New symptom observed.
Roni is such a hater. Like, that system knew the entire time we're missing a symptom and it doesn't tell us. Who do I hate more right now, the patient or Roni?
Especially since we know Roni has a camera.
Yeah.
Like, Roni is watching along. How can this AI not compare it itself?
Until now,
Oh, thank you.
seems to be an abnormality in the myocardium. Roni, get us approval for an X-ray.
I'm finally there.
Yes, doctor. Beginning the approval process. Request complete. The X-ray examination is now.
That's fast. Now you go to the imaging thing.
Okay. We're now gonna spend another month finishing Gabe's round.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at them.
I wonder if this part is like randomized when you play the game. Or if it's always like this.
I would think it's always like
Because
this.
then it would be the easiest to speedrun. Okay, details, yes please.
An X-ray examination is the most common radiography. Using electromagnetic radiation called X-rays, it can produce images of the inside of the human body.
You don't say. Can't believe I'm getting lectured on X-rays at my age.
Funnily enough, the German name for this is Röntgen. After the guy who invented the system. Yeah, that don't look good.
Figure out what's really going on. His heart's too large. There's definitely an abnormality after all.
Oh, he's like a reverse Grinch.
An echocardiogram would be ideal. Hey, Roni, think you'll sit through the exam?
No.
I am required to remind you that a patient's consent is needed before examination.
I knew you'd say that.
He's definitely not going to.
Always narrow down the list of candidates again if we need to persuade him. But let's try going to the exam room. Just
Well, if you paint him green. True, then suddenly the yellow eyes make sense again.
The Grinch was redeemable though. This dude,
Yeah.
I don't see it happening.
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed. Enlarged heart.
And there we go.
It's the one thing I was thinking of when I talked to the patient.
I would think that's the only thing, right?
His heart's too big. I think so.
I will risk that being the only thing. Oh, did I click on it again?
Just press B.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you can make it difficult or you can just press the right button.
okay, now we go back to the old dude.
Alright. No, diagnosis first. Office. Need to figure out what to tell him.
Let's see. We have to talk to the old dude first.
Oh my lord.
We need his consent. Again.
So, we found an abnormality in your heart after all. And that means our next step is to proceed with echocardiography.
I refuse. How dare you treat me like some leper?
Yeah, I get it. Stubborn as usual.
Harry, please just leave this dude.
Well, then let's talk about your past. What happened to you 2 years ago?
Why would you not want to be treated like...
Just tell him what his options are and then let him go.
So you aren't gonna tell me about that either, huh? Nothing.
So should there be a record of that?
Well then,
Not if you didn't have treatment.
guess I'll have to find a hint from the information I've got.
I'm quite sure 2 years ago he probably had a heart attack already. Okay, so now we go there?
I guess. No, diagnosis. What images do you look at?
Oh, yeah. That's what I was trying to do.
Once again, you know that there's text on the screen. You do notice it.
Who reads the text?
To check the symptoms against the candidate.
Me.
Yep. Man, even you seem tolerable after dealing with that guy.
I do not
What a compliment.
Never mind. Come on, let's start the diagnosis.
How about before we start the diagnosis, we take a short break?
After the diagnosis.
Or after, also fine.
If we keep taking breaks, we'll never get done.
Imagine taking a break every hour.
No rest for the wicked.
Oh, it's a completely new thing, okay.
Alright, tell us, Tifa. What is it?
A condition in which blood flows between the 3 layers of the aorta, causing 1 or more layers to come off.
Oh!
That sounds painful.
Your heart, like your... What?
We have that.
Damn!
We have chest pain. We have...
Heart enlarged.
heart. Oh, there it is.
And a double layer of aorta can be confirmed. Yeah, we didn't see that.
Nothing of this means any of that, right?
No.
Okay, so we go back. Dilated cardiomyopathy.
Meow.
A
Meow.
condition in which the heart becomes enlarged, weakening the myocardium's movements. Okay, well, we know the... Oh.
Spoilers.
Oh, it literally says here that the heart becomes enlarged.
Yeah, but
and
that's
then
not the symptoms, that's the description.
Okay, fair enough. Initial stages present no subjective symptoms, but as the condition progresses, chest pains. We definitely got that.
And dyspnea.
We got that too. Something about
S3 and S4.
We got that as well.
Discontinuous sounds.
Q waves.
Discontinuous sounds.
Negative T waves.
Okay.
High BNP level.
And low blood pressure. It's dilated cardiomyopathy.
The symptoms
Oh
seem to
no,
add up.
we're missing a thing.
Dilated cardiomyopathy.
Yeah, because we need one more exam with him.
Serious disease.
This dude is so exhausting.
Echocardiography is absolutely necessary
See?
to properly diagnose dilated cardiomyopathy.
Yeah, but we'll need some strong evidence if we're gonna convince him.
9 out of 10 isn't good enough.
Oh my god. What more evidence do we need?
A relevancy to viral myocarditis. Don't tell me that's what happened 2 years ago.
A what now?
Doctor, should we return to the examination room?
Yeah. Damn old geezer. This isn't funny anymore.
He's taking away important time. Should we still do the rest?
Nah.
Okay. From patients who need help.
I mean, honestly,
who want
we
help.
should. Like, you should check the rest of the things, because what if it's multiple things?
You again, you quack?
But with that attitude,
You examine me.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got a plan this time too.
Well, what? What kind of scheme are you running here?
I don't know. Just toying with the thought of leaking some interesting facts to the press. A certain politician who had viral myocarditis 2 years ago and collapsed due to heart disease.
What? What would you bastard? How the hell do you know?
why would you confirm it?
So it was viral myocarditis then.
I love that, like, plot device in storytelling. You just throw shit verbally at your opponent, and then eventually they'll cave and confirm one of them.
It works if you're pretty certain of what it is.
What? Don't tell me. Did you?
Do my homework, yes.
Oh yeah, I lied to you. I needed confirmation that it was indeed viral myocarditis 2 years
For the Sigma, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it works. It works on evil dudes.
On blonde evil dudes. We need to, like, minimize our scope.
Wait, do you think there's a pattern here?
Yeah.
Blondes
Bad guy.
equals bad guy?
No, blonde and bad guy means easily bluffed. Not every blonde person is an asshole, Tifa.
I'm watching, everyone.
You've been put on notice. Why are you laser pointering us?
It's my wrist hurts.
You know, you could just relax your arm.
Any longer. I'm
Okay.
leaving.
Hey,
Shut the hell up. I will not hear another word out of you.
Thank you. Please go.
Please leave.
Go.
that's it! Huh? Now you listen to me. It doesn't matter who you are or what kind of powers you have. I'm a doctor, and as long as you're sitting in front of me, you're nothing more than a patient. Now, if you understand me, then shut up and let me do my job. Roni, send a request for echocardiography. We've got a date
Like,
with the image analysis lab.
Some people need to be told that.
He needed to be told this immediately after he went like, do you know who I am?
Yeah, but you can't just immediately retaliate in the same way that they come onto you. You have to, just for
We
the
spent
sake...
2 hours on this guy already.
Yeah, but for the sake of having a normal human conversation between adults, you should not meet them head on from the beginning. You should try de-escalating the classic ways, because they work.
Yeah, he gets like 2 minutes.
Request
Good thing you're not a doctor.
echocardiography is now available.
Of course, this asshole doesn't have to wait either.
Of course not. So, but now we're going to take that short break. Because
The echocardiogram might be ready, but we're not, BRB.
it is not ready. BRB. And we're back.
We are. Awesome, Autonaut, if you can still hear us, bye, have fun, say hi from us.
Boop.
Aw, wouldn't be an ad break without the Dutch Defense Force asking for it. How
They
often?
really want people.
How often do they have to ask you before you would consider saying yes, mommy? Also, really quick before we continue this bullshit, something happened during the break that I need to share. I feel like I have to. So with dinner today, we had some roasted pumpkin, just sliced with some oil and spices and in the oven. It was tasty. So during the break, I snacked on some pieces, and then I put the rest away. And I realized something.
What?
I thought of a great name for a Halloween-themed porn movie.
Okay, okay.
You all ready?
I don't think I am, but go for it.
Halloweeny.
I think I spit on myself.
And wait. The beauty of it is, the movie, if we want to call that, ends with something that looks like it's gonna lead up to a sex scene.
Mm-hmm.
And like one character gets on their knees in front of this guy.
I can appreciate in how much detail you
And
thought
all of that
this
happened
through.
while I was snacking on pumpkin. So they take the guy's pants off. You don't see that, it's just shot from the back, but you can obviously tell that it's supposed to be this. And then the character on their knees says, "Halloweeny." Cut to black, movie over.
I see a short that you can enter in like these
Never
film
a short.
festivals.
With porn, never a short.
But you don't even see it.
No, it's always long form entertainment.
Now the Halloween is like a surprise.
No, I
You
know I
got
gave it
something
away.
here. How about for our next trailer, we film that?
That's a horrible idea. No. That will get us banned. No. Bruh, I'll take that compliment. Also, I have to ask mommy at least 3 times because I'm not inclined to do it 2 times yet. How long do you still
Well,
stay
BRB?
in the Neverlands? Because we can try to make that happen. Alright. Roni, are you done?
Yes, Doctor.
What the Halloweeny was in that pumpkin. It was a Hokkaido pumpkin cut into slices.
It's not. It's a butter squash.
I used the wrong pumpkin.
We don't have a Hokkaido pumpkin.
Not on sale, at least. It was that thing, brushed with
Butternut
olive
squash.
oil, and in the oil I mixed in some salt and black pepper. So super basic. And then just in the oven until it looks tasty.
I gave him instructions to just bake it up so that I can make a puree out of it.
Yeah, now you eat pieces. Deal with it. You need to actually chew. You're welcome. You have teeth for a reason, Tifa. Yeah.
But it's okay. You know.
Now let's review.
All right, let's take a look-see.
Halloween?
Cut to black. Done. Movie over. Credits. View image. Yes.
I was like, did we
Let's leave the room again.
Did we already do that or not?
Of this examination. Echocardiography is a technique of using
Is she pregnant?
ultrasonic waves to form an image of the heart. This examination is a safe and essential tool for observing heart.
And then we check the X-ray again, or like the ultrasound, and we learn that he has an asshole stuck in his body, and that's why he is that way.
His entire thing is an asshole.
Yeah. Your results are back, and it says you're 100% ass.
Decision to run this exam on him, but
You are a weenie.
Doctor, I'm sorry, did you say something?
no, carry on.
All right.
Tree. Okay. Doctor, these images of the patient's heart were taken by ultrasound.
Well, yeah, that's what an echocardiography is. Stop messing around and help me check this out.
Okay. So this is the normal one.
Alright, so we're looking for a blur with a longer blur that looks like somebody holding a dagger. Okay, the first thing I notice is that our image isn't as bright.
Sheesh. We'll have to be careful here.
What?
Why is this picture not as clear as the other ones?
It's hazy.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Ronnie, there's a bad image here.
It actually lies within the acceptable limits. It will not affect diagnosis.
Wow.
Someone's feeling defiant today. Oh, well, you're right. It won't affect anything.
Please continue.
Except my ability to see,
The highest quality images for
which is kind of important for a visual examination of these pictures.
Right. No need to get
Especially when we need to look for differences.
Yeah,
Wait, did I lose a heart over that?
Yeah, you did apparently.
I mean, look. That looks like a difference, doesn't it? But okay, fine, sure.
Oh, the spots, go back. Yeah. Well, no, they're just brighter.
The stripes through it, I thought that was the difference. See, like this was all clear.
Nope.
And this is all like...
Just scan lines. Right, next.
Okay, wait. The weird shape there. We got a little line going on here. We got a square bit here. Seems the same, okay.
No, you don't need to do that. Go back to the first one. Go right.
No,
You know, like it says at the bottom of the screen.
okay, we have this weird person sitting here.
That's a very
holding
thin
something.
person sitting on what looks like
On a
a
butt plug?
stick. A Halloween.
Okay, we got
On a dog, actually.
It's a heart shape
On a
in
stick on a
here.
dog.
Oh. I do not see it. If you see
Nope.
anything...
Well, third image one.
Wait. Look at this corner.
Yeah. Looks exactly the same to me.
Okay.
No. Thank you. That's the normal image. The
Alright.
hole in the middle is bigger. Which
No,
makes
this-
sense because he's a huge asshole.
diagnostician.
Are you done with him?
The left ventricle is enlarged. Roni, you got that? Jeez, it's even worse than I imagined.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Enlarged left ventricle.
If you told me this is the diagnosis, I would not expect it something to do with the heart, but more like the region usually covered by pants. Alright, let's go do the diagnosis.
Good thing we only needed one card.
Office.
Oh.
Wait for dogs!
The exam room sounded like a place.
Calm.
Sounded like a place where you examine the results.
I'm getting shortness of breath.
Symptoms, Roni. It's time to decide on a diagnosis.
Should we check your diagnosis?
Yeah.
I think it's overload on salt.
I'm getting shortness of temper.
We might need to like compare the results, but I think the salt levels are like definitely through the roof. And I think that's the only diagnose.
Press buttons. Why don't you go to the wrong room again, huh? Humor me. Yeah, it's dilated cardiomyopathy. How did I know?
And then it was wrong.
That would be really funny. And then you run out of hearts and we have to start all over again.
Yeah. Reset.
Please don't do that.
Cardiomyopathy. Looks like the worst case scenarios come true.
Diagnosis complete. Well done, Doctor.
Is that something that can be treated? I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but at the same time...
I think you can do things against an enlarged heart and stuff.
Well, I dilated cardio thingy.
I'll tell him myself.
I guess it's not something you can treat from the tone of his voice.
Oh, Roni, you tell him.
You open the door, this robot comes in.
I don't want to talk to this dude anymore.
So, have you found out what's wrong with me yet?
Well, yeah.
So what is it, son? What's wrong with me?
Dilated cardiomyopathy. It's a disease where the heart muscle weakens.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound good.
Myocarditis from 2 years ago is the likely cause of it.
Is it curable? When can I get back to the office?
There's a 50% chance you'll last 5 years. 10 years, maybe 30%. You need a heart transplant. Stop worrying about work.
Don't be ridiculous! Listen up, son. This country's in a pretty tight spot.
Do you think the last line will be transplant?
Spoke at the range, guys.
No, I don't think so. We've done surgeries already.
I love this nation.
We still have the woman
I need
left.
to help save it.
Yeah, but we've done surgeries already.
What do you think is left?
I don't know, but we've done surgeries already.
Unfortunately, saving your life will have to come first. Take my advice. Move out to the country and wait for a donor.
Out of the country? Wait, why do you need to move out?
Out to the country, as in the countryside. Have a nice, relaxed life for as long as you still
Somebody said
can.
move out of the country. So if you want a donor.
Just go to one of those countries, you know, where you can just buy one on the black market.
Yeah, on Greg's list.
We only have hearts for snacks.
I heard Assistant Secretary Tillman has cardiomyopathy.
But that's a fucked up diagnosis.
Yeah.
Can't we do anything? Maybe beta blockers or angiotensin.
How he behaved, you can leave right away.
You want someone who could die any second running the country?
I mean, on one hand, I feel bad because it's a bad diagnosis. On the other, I'm having a hard time to feel bad because it's an asshole.
His political career.
Can't say I feel all too sad.
Like, the fact that he has it is sad. Do I feel sad for this particular person right now? It's difficult.
Medicine has its limits, and passion doesn't save lives.
You have not met Maria, clearly.
That's all. I'm gonna get going.
Oh, wait. I need to talk to you about Joshua.
My son?
Shouldn't you be talking to the kid's family?
Isn't... what?
Isn't Joshua your son, Doctor?
He seems to feel sadder about the politician than his own son.
It's not much of a father.
But, Dr. Cunningham...
It's over. Sometimes you need to learn when to give up.
Wow. Okay.
And
Remember what
off he
I
goes.
said? It's kind of strange that we don't spend more time with the patients? I think he has. I think that's part of the problem. Oh god, there's another one.
Yeah,
Moving
there-
hard.
It
Okay.
goes up to 7 with all of them.
I was hoping he skips some.
He's gonna do 3, 6.
I hope you're okay with it.
I guess we already start 4.
Yeah. Skip or cut. No, don't. Oh, it's Hank. I remember those pecs. And that chin. Can we
With
play
this
as you again,
shot,
please?
I had Halloweeny in my mind.
Halloweeny? Cut.
So you're the one who takes care of the flowers? Well, I'll be.
Hey, this was in Hank's line too.
You give them love, and they blossom.
Just like you.
So different from humans.
Blossom.
What'd you need me for?
Yes.
Could you take a look? This condition is a strange one.
I saw my friend coming back based on that shot and word.
Well, you haven't heard? Someone's
looks like
doing an OLCVR today.
A what?
You're kidding, right? No one does that procedure anymore.
What does it even mean?
I'll be assisting. A specialist coming in for
I
it.
think if you have a background in medicine, you know all of these terms, you get a different level of enjoyment out of a game.
Where's Ronnie explaining this to us?
Tell me.
Ronnie, translate!
That's the old dude.
Let me through.
It's all right, man. I thought you'd come.
So, it is you. An OLCVR? What are you thinking?
You told me yourself that you're the doctor, right?
But I haven't told you to do that.
What is it even? A procedure to try to make your heart smaller or what?
Well, you're the doctor, and I'm the politician.
Just slice some pieces off?
Yeah, well, it's my duty to lead this country, even if my life's at risk.
But
He is a workaholic, you gotta admit that.
this is?
Neither do we, actually.
Won't cure you. It's just a stall.
Ha! You afraid? You were so strong before, preaching at me. But son, you don't get to my age being as timid as you are. One thing I've learned over the years, never give up.
I'm confused. Don't we know all the doctors in here?
Determined old fool.
Well, I want to know what the procedure exactly does.
Well, we don't.
Today's diagnosis. The patient, Shelley Brooks, claims to have a fever.
Claims to have a fever. Okay. She's just trying to play it off that she's hot.
Well, we don't have it confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The concentration is low. May overlook.
God, he's stuck looking at the picture, isn't he?
He's stuck looking or thinking about Mr. Politician.
I hope so.
Talking about. It's not gonna happen.
Does Assistant Secretary Tillman's operation weigh heavily on your mind?
Shut up. It's not it.
See?
This AI is the total package. It has feeling, it has empathy,
Can we
it
get
has
rid of
patience.
Can we get rid of Cunningham and just have Roni do everything? I'd be okay with that.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but
All Roni is lacking is hands. That's literally it.
For the next version.
if you are troubled, I am equipped to listen.
I have a
And
microphone.
psychologist.
I have microphones. Please talk to me.
I even gave you a consultation function, huh?
No, but I can supply template responses to match your mood.
Yeah, that's just pity comfort. Come on, let's start the diagnosis.
If it's comforting, I mean, if it
works,
works,
it
it
works.
works.
I mean, there's a technique behind it.
I am now opening the patient's chart.
Patient is a stockbroker previously treated for chronic renal failure.
What's
She
a
was
renal?
admitted for an unusually long cold. I have no idea. I do not know what's wrong with her. But your mind is the ultimate tool.
Well, we're gonna find out now.
Hello. I'm glad that someone could see me.
I love her.
I think I have a fever now. Ronnie, diagnose me. My heart's beating fast.
Wait, I'm getting warm.
Pdimp, pdimp.
I love her. What are they called? Stockings? The thing on her legs with
Yeah,
a red detail work.
not a big fan of those myself, but
She,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
based on the dress, I wouldn't have thought stockbroker. But either, hear me out, either like high fashion,
I wouldn't
not
think
modeling
high
but
fashion.
selling it, like being the salesperson at a fashion like store,
Nah, it seems just like a business outfit.
or as an undertaker?
Because she's wearing black.
Yes.
Plenty of suits are black.
Everything she's wearing is black.
So?
A grief counselor, something like that? I don't know. Maybe a bit overdressed for that, but...
Could have been a random office position.
I like how we suddenly don't mind these consultations anymore. Okay, I'm very glad to see you too.
Hey, she seems nice at least.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I have to attend an important business deal soon.
What did I say?
Is it possible to keep this as quick as you can, please?
Well, I wasn't planning on wasting time.
Then why are you doing it?
Roni, are you
Well, she did. By asking these stupid questions. You
She's telling
think
us
I'm
you don't have
stalling to keep you in this room?
To oogle you some longer? Like a creep? Look, do I have jaundice?
Yes, Doctor.
No, I don't.
start the diagnosis?
No, you will not start with a stethoscope.
I was not going to.
You wanted to.
You were the one thinking of that.
Prescribe me something so I can get back to work.
No, we will not give you drugs.
Also, if you think it's just a cold, why would you go to a hospital? Like, who goes to a hospital if you think you have a cold and you want to go straight back into work?
The only time I believe it's ever a good idea to go straight to a hospital is if there is no other option or you have something severe. Like,
Yeah,
hospitals
but this
over here
is-
are so overrun by people that go to the emergency room like, doctor, I have a cold. Fuck you. That's not abnormal.
No, but I mean, do you really
Yeah.
end up in a hospital?
You can't? Oh dear, this isn't good. I've got a meeting soon.
I mean, in her case,
I've had a fever.
it's probably lucky that she went to the hospital, but it's not the first step, I would say.
Perhaps.
Lupus?
Excuse me, but are you married?
I'm asking this for our diagnosis.
Yeah, it's for your patient chart, you know.
Like, married women have a much higher chance of prolonged fever.
I mean, you do look pretty hot.
Relevant to my illness.
Well, there's no direct relevance, but a woman's body temperature increases during pregnancy. We see a lot of women who think it's a fever.
I did not know that.
That I knew.
Well, thank you for thinking about that. Nope, you don't have to worry about that. I'm totally concentrating on my job now.
By the way, Cunningham, you don't need to have a husband for that.
That is true. This is very conservative.
I see. Then
It's
let's...
very 1960s. Are you married, madame?
Are you sure we can discuss this without your husband in the room?
Are you allowed to work by yourself?
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed.
What do you mean fever? The fact that it's not a fever. The problem is that it's a continuous fever that does...
Yeah, that's still a fever.
Why are you leaving?
Oh, I thought I just pressed A. Oh my
No,
god.
Tifa. A, B. There's two
No, I
buttons.
pressed
on it.
here. I just had this thing hanging and pressed A.
There.
I've also lost some weight, but I think it's just because of the fever.
Yeah, I mean...
Weight loss. Whether this is a symptom or not depends on how much you lost. So, what was your original weight and what is it now?
I don't really want to mention how much.
Okay, you don't have to be specific. Ballpark it.
Well, it seems like a lot. Like it's more than should be natural.
I see. I appreciate your cooperation. Roni, jot that down.
I also don't really get... you know what, never mind.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed.
Weight loss.
Am I the weird one? When I go to the doctor
I've been having night sweats, but that might be the fever too.
because something is troubling me, I go there and I tell them everything.
When I was a kid,
Yeah, exactly.
I had a runny nose.
Yeah, and my doctor will tell me, okay, skip ahead, or we can ignore that. But I will tell you everything. I'm purposefully there in the situation. Why are people acting like that?
Could this have to do with the time I scraped my knee when I was 12?
Could this have to do with that one time when I made a joke about logs, but nobody laughed?
have like scar tissue on your heart.
Yes. Do an ultrasound, you see a heart-shaped scar on my heart. Yeah. To be fair, this can be a touchy subject. I fully get what you're saying.
In a normal conversation, I can get that. But like at the doctor's appointment...
Stop beeping. I fully get that it's touchy. But I say, when you go to the doctor, whether you feel embarrassed or whatever, telling it doesn't matter as much as the fact that it's about your health. Like, I fully get that. I've been in for like checkups and procedures that they needed me to undress parts of my body for that I didn't want people to see. And yeah, that's not comfortable, but it's about my health. But not everybody is like me, I get.
Night sweats, huh? Dysautonomia is the first thing to come to mind.
This what?
You've been busy with work, right? Does it stress you out?
Stress? That's a good one, Doctor. I love my job.
She's a stockbroker, no?
You're a strange one.
Doesn't mean you experience stress
Sitting on my couch.
in those moments.
I love gambling away millions and potentially screwing over all of my clients, yes.
So people enjoy that.
Why are you laser pointering?
I was making this shape here.
It looked more like...
No, I was trying to follow.
How about you just don't? Thank you.
That is not valid, Doctor. New symptom observed.
Night sweats.
Sheesh. Enough already. You're starting to sound like my wife.
Night sweats.
I can't think of anything other than those. Oh, I wasn't trying to hide this or anything.
But
I had an operation 2 months ago. It wasn't at this hospital.
I guess that's
wait, no, one more.
I had some kidney trouble and
Okay.
received a transplant.
Having a treatment isn't abnormal.
fair enough.
No, this isn't it. There are no problems here. What?
Did I select the right thing? I said this one, right? Yeah, I did.
Okay, one more.
There's some odd bruises around the scar from the operation.
The fact
you
that
go.
you had kidney issues couldn't be related?
Around the operation scar? That worries me a little.
Some infection?
In detail where they are and what they look like.
How is a fucking kidney transplant? Exactly! Exactly!
You're fine.
It doesn't even matter if it was a transplant or whatever it was. I've been operated on 2 months ago and now I have symptoms. How is this not related?
Is this the lady we left a needle in?
Whoops!
Was I missing a tool?
Is she the one with her heart palpitations from the very beginning of the game where we went like...
She even said it was a different hospital, but still.
Okay.
Nothing that says in different hospitals they also don't lose their tools.
Oh yes, of course. The scar from the transplant healed cleanly, so there isn't much of it left.
After 2 months?
Yeah.
But there are these black bruise-like things around where it was.
I'll need to look at it in detail. Would you mind showing me?
Detail.
Yes, if you need to see it for the examination, I understand.
Okay. No!
What? Oh,
The conversation wasn't over yet, you fool! You keep doing this!
but they kind of made it seem like we were done. Oh, should I go back? Oh, I
Yes! Mash through! Oh my god.
Oh.
You're the worst at conversations.
Oh, I had
Slow down.
Hey, we're not there yet.
Now you skipped them.
Abnormalities around the operation scar, huh?
But she got
Video
meditation.
gaming privileges revoked. Imagine paying attention. No.
I had some kidney. There's some odd bruises around the scar.
Look, this is the part where you skipped out. So maybe now we want to read the rest?
It's strange. I made sure to take the medication they gave me too. But that's it really. See? It's just a cold, right?
See? There was nothing.
Okay, take it back. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were speedrunning suddenly.
Let's go have a look.
Alright, let's get an earful. Could you lift your shirt for me?
I wouldn't say that's black bruises, but...
I like that you were able of looking at the spots.
What do you... Oh. Why did I even ask? Here I thought
My focus was somewhere else, I'm not gonna lie.
Here I thought you were a professional.
Yes, I was performing a visual mammography.
The first thing I saw was the belly button, actually.
She has one.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's not even like round, it's like...
She's just standing there like,
trying to think
are we
of the-
done yet? And Tifa's like, what's that shape remind me of?
This is what my belly sounds like when it's hungry.
If this was Tifa, she wouldn't use the stethoscope, she would like place her ear against your belly.
Food.
Sounds...
There's an extra crackle in there, isn't there?
Yeah, why did you... Go back!
It's abnormal.
Okay, we don't actually do any checking, Tifa just presses buttons.
There was like an extra crackle. Also, can you really like listen in between the boobs like this?
If you're a doctor, you can. Looks normal.
Okay. That's like here, before I get a Q stuff.
Also, really quick. They wanted you to look at this. They put rose petals on there. Come on.
Yeah, they're kind of putting the attention on it.
Come on.
It's a nice bra though.
That's not normal. Is it? Okay.
Okay.
Why do you always let go?
And now it all sounds the same to me.
Yeah, good to hear. Thank you. That's the same one.
Okay, then the right side. Let's look.
You're in the middle, Tifa. Do the thing.
Wow, when I did that with the old dude, it was like harassment.
Yeah, but here it isn't, because you did it wrong.
That's different, right?
If you switch back, maybe I can tell. No.
What? That's not different?
No.
So nothing is different. Okay, just in case, we should check this one too. I can't tell.
Well, try it.
Dude, abnormal?
Try it.
Yeah? Okay. No?
There you go. Woman? Yes, woman.
Do I say abnormal here or just...
No, you don't.
Okay, then we go back.
Why do you do that? You wanted to check for bruises.
I can't check the bruises.
Yes,
yeah?
you can.
I can't listen to the bruises. That's not a... The checking you don't do with the stethoscope. That's a different option, remember?
How are we? What?
The checking is its own menu point.
Okay, yeah, sure. Then we're done here, I guess.
But we have nothing else. These the numbers? No. So there must be something wrong. I'm gonna risk saying this is wrong.
Sheesh. We'll have to be careful here.
Okay, maybe not.
It's throwing me off my pace.
But then...
If you ruin it, at least ruin it properly, because then we can just reload. Just do it.
Which one? I said this one was wrong? Did I say this one?
I don't recall, Tifa.
The belly button was good.
I can do this. Nothing to worry about.
Good thing Tifa approves of a belly button.
But...
This is how things always go. Why'd I bother thinking it'd be different this time?
What a downer.
Sometimes you just gotta know when to quit trying.
Is the game telling you just give up? Yes. Oh Lord.
Did we even save?
Hello. I'm glad it's...
Not a problem.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we have to start over.
Give this to me because
Okay, so
I think it's just.
So, got a meeting soon. Fever doesn't go away.
did we skip something in here? Okay, so we got fever.
I've also lost some weight.
Then we got the weight loss.
What so?
This is what it looks like when you pay attention to the conversation. Elbozo, give up. Might as well, right?
Besides that,
Then we have the night sweats.
stress.
I don't feel stress. I envy her.
I can't think of any.
Now we're gonna have the kidney transplant.
There's some odd.
I just recently had a kidney transplant, you know, no biggie.
Yeah. It's strange. I made sure, but that's it.
Maybe the medication is a thing?
Okay.
Abnormality.
I mean, taking medication is not normal. After the operation, yes, but technically it's an abnormality.
I don't think so.
These are some mad bruises.
Sounds different, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Nope.
Throwing me off my pace.
Okay, now you have an
Okay.
extra chance though.
Let's leave. Do you have images? No.
And do what?
Let's go to the office first. Because now we can save at least. So,
Isn't it too early to already go through?
let's look at what we got already. Oh, influenza. So she's got the flu. Type of acute infection caused by the influenza virus. So, chills, fever, headache, lethargy, muscle pain, weight loss, and night sweats. There you go. You've got the flu. Bye. So, since we can't look at images, we need to still do something with the exams.
Hey, how are you doing? Any changes in your condition?
Please, doctor, I'm very busy, so.
Right. Let's hurry then.
I think it's the
Let's
medicine.
talk about the drugs.
I think it's just a cold. Can you? Oh, but I had an operation. I had some. There's some odd. It's strange.
Medication the doctor gave you? If you had a kidney transplant, then was it immunosuppressive drugs?
Oh, and that weakens your immune system. That makes sense.
Yes, that's it. My doctor told me to take it. Could this be caused by the medication?
No. Immunosuppressives after an organ transplant are pretty standard. They shouldn't cause any problems.
But don't they suppress your immune system to a degree?
Oh, thank goodness. I'd feel awful if I had to start doubting his decisions.
Okay, so that wasn't it.
See? It's just a cold, right?
Okay.
Abnormalities around the operation scar, huh?
Oh, wait! Just click on her. Don't pick an option.
Oh.
We made the same mistake with the old dude.
This time make better choices.
Hey, I solved the issue.
Time to perform a visual exam on her abdomen. Abdomen, Tifa.
Well, it's here.
The part between the knee and the button.
Yeah, I can't.
Click on it.
Oh, I thought.
Just click.
Oh, I thought an arrow glass was about to appear.
An arrow glass.
I click on an arrow.
What?
A looking glass thing.
I'm going to have to look at your abdomen. Would you lift up your shirt for me, please?
Again. And now we can click on this.
That must be the scar from a kidney transplant.
It's true there are dark red pigment spots around the operation.
Didn't she say black bruise?
Did these exist before the kidney transplant?
No, I'm sure of it. I'd have noticed if those were there before.
Yeah, babe.
Did you show these to your doctor?
Are quite noticeable.
What did he say about them?
This is the first time I've seen a doctor since the operation.
Wouldn't you have another checkup? I don't know how this works, but...
If I go to a doctor and a couple days later after a procedure, even just after being there, red dots show up on my body in a pattern, I'm running straight back.
I've been so busy at work that I couldn't keep any appointments.
Oh, there you have it.
Is your work really gonna thank you if you kill yourself? By working yourself to death?
Understood, Doctor. Since biopsies are done in the pathology department, it will take some time. Is this acceptable?
No.
If it's not in our department, I can't tell them to do it right away. Just let me know when the results come back, Roni.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed.
For once, we finally can't do something immediately.
The scintigraphy is ready.
And now we need to look at images.
That was it, no?
I thought I sensed an abnormality.
Oh, this Luna. No, I'm trying to leave.
Just press B. Alright, let you do it. You can lower your shirt now. He is surprisingly way more professional about all of this than I thought he would be.
Why would he not be?
Because of how he acts around everybody.
The results from the scintigraphy exam are ready.
Well, let's still look at the pictures.
I came here to check them.
Yes, Ronnie, that's why we're here. Okay.
Doctor, this image that has been taken. It's the patient's thallium uptake in the entire body.
Yeah, that's right. Time to check it out.
Oh.
How about we compare them first?
They have no feet.
Oh, there's a spot on the left.
Oh yeah. There it is. Where the spots are.
Yes.
So, the uptake of thallium matches the pigment spots on the skin. There's a good chance the pigment spots are tumors. We should review our diagnosis candidates.
Is that normal after a transplant?
Tumors after 2 months of an operation.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Abnormal uptake into pigment spots.
That was the only thing, right?
Yeah. I'm learning things about medicine I didn't want to learn. Let's check the possible diagnoses.
Well, I would still take it with a grain of salt. Oh, I almost cried.
Thank you for reading.
Almost clicked the wrong one. Oh.
Yeah, now it's...
Suddenly we have several options.
You know, you could just use trigger discipline and put that finger here. Thank you. She keeps doing this for some reason.
Pityriasis rosea, a disease in which inflammations occur along with large patches of oval-shaped rashes on the skin. Normally red pigment spots appear with the inflammations. We have that. What?
No, Tifa, we have red
spots.
pigment spots, not abnormal.
Isn't it considered abnormal?
Read!
The moment it appears?
Abnormal uptake into pigment spots and pigment spots are two different...
I didn't see the second thing.
Please read, Tifa. We have 3 mistakes left.
Okay, we have lack of appetite, fever, and joint pain. None of those things we have here.
You sure don't want me to double check the rest? Because you are all over.
Erythema multiforme, a skin disease caused by viruses. An outbreak of this is accompanied by the appearance of symmetrical pigment spots on both sides of the body.
Pigment spots?
But it's not on both sides of the body.
Pigment spots?
Okay, fine.
We haven't checked her back.
Fair enough. Patients report light headache, fever, and joint pain. Positive reaction to antibodies is present. We
didn't have a blood sample yet.
Malignant melanoma.
What? No, Tifa, I know we saw melons, but melanoma.
Melanoma, that's what I totally said. A type of malignant tumor that forms from skin cells that create melanin. I'm starting to doubt all the words I'm saying. It will show pigment spots. Along with weirdly shaped tumors. Nothing else here.
Alright.
Kaposi sarcoma. Kaposi sarcoma, okay. A type of malignant skin tumor caused by human herpes virus 8.
I didn't know it could do that too. Damn.
The symptoms are
Fever, weight loss,
weight loss,
night sweats,
and
pigment spots.
An abnormal uptake in areas of heavy
There you go.
pigmentation.
Kaposi sarcoma? All our symptoms apply to it, but
Doctor, are you concerned about
This is exactly what I said from the beginning.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
This
no way Kaposi sarcoma occurs unless there was an extreme decrease in the immune system.
Well, the pills could have caused that, no?
Yeah, but we're talking like HIV/AIDS level of immunity issues.
Fair enough.
If we don't solve that portion, it's impossible to make a diagnosis. I feel like it's right there in front of me. Roni, do you remember anything that might help?
negative? I record only pertinent facts in my memory. Would you like to change these settings so that I record every detail of the diagnosis?
Yes.
No, let's not. I feel like I'd be cutting off all my escape routes if I did that.
Yeah, that means everything he says will be recorded.
Worth it.
It's time to listen to what the patient has to say again.
Okay, but
Doctor, you have already narrowed down the diagnosis candidates.
yeah, no. To see what the patient has to say about it.
Well, I guess we believe the patient is hiding stuff, but I say we try to figure that out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday? Tomorrow is
Yes.
Wednesday.
Don't tell me it's gonna be something messed up, like she got the kidney transplant and she got like a blood transfusion during the operation and now she has HIV.
Blood is tested for that, though.
Mistakes happen.
I mean, that is true.
Like, yes, blood is generally tested for that, but these problems do happen. Or problems, those fuck-ups.
I guess. Maybe it's actually lupus?
Let me check the symptoms for that.
You're not typing.
Why am I not typing? Lupus symptoms. So,
Muscle and joint pain.
according to Mayo Clinic, lupus is a disease that occurs when your body's immune system attacks your own tissue and organs. Inflammation caused by lupus can affect different body systems, including skin. Lupus can be difficult to diagnose because its signs and symptoms often mimic those of other ailments. The most distinctive sign of lupus, a facial rash that resembles the wings of a butterfly unfolding across both cheeks.
What other ailments have that kind of facial rash?
Outside of that. That is the one thing that makes lupus stand out. The other stuff.
There's so many diseases that make your face look like a butterfly.
No, it's the first sentence in that phrase that I read out. That is the problem. It's your immune system is the imposter. Yes.
Yeah, that is quite fucked up. Can you even cure that?
Is there a cure for it? Causes, complications.
It's like an internal Among Us.
Yeah. Risk factors.
This blood cell is sus. Oh, no it wasn't. This blood cell is sus. Oh, no, that was safe too. This one is sus.
US.
Nope, that's also good.
Lupus treatment. Can lupus be reversible? It cannot be cured. No, we don't have
so
something
you probably
like that.
take lots
It's about
of
managing
pills.
the disease.
Yeah. Try to keep it under control, I guess.
Yep.
Can't say I know anything about it.
But there's a picture. It does look very distinct.
Yeah. That seems...
It's kind of... I know
easy
it's
to
not
point
lupus in my case, but when I exercise and my blood pressure goes high and my face gets red, it's also kind of like that area.
It means everywhere. I turn...
That is true. Tifa, when she gets
red.
hot in summer or when she's doing sport or whatever, she looks miserable. She looks like a boiled lobster.
I start swelling up too if it gets too warm.
Yeah, that looks
not nice.
really wild. It does not look good.
I'm already a bit chubby and then my face just goes boo.
You can say chunky now.
Yeah, true, I'm
Cunningham made us aware that chunky is a medical term.
I'm not someone to leave out in the sun.
Yeah, no. Don't leave your Tifas out in the sun.
Just blow up like
It's
a
not
balloon.
a good idea. Not at all.
But yeah.
This chapter is gonna take forever. Oh my god.
We're gonna find out some more tomorrow. We're definitely not finishing this week. Tomorrow will be our last stream before we go on a vacation for
That is true.
a week.
Well, technically,
A week and a
we're
half,
not
technically.
going on a vacation after that. We're leaving super early Saturday morning, and if we were to stream on Friday, it would be like an hour, and that's not fun. So, yes. No.
And I also still have some stuff to do on
Yes.
Friday, which
I'm afraid so.
I'm not a big fan of rushing and doing all of that.
Says she, I'm the one doing the packing.
I'm not talking about the packing. I'm talking about picking up my pre-ordered amiibo, because otherwise I lose it. And like shipping a package, picking up some stuff. You probably need to tell your dad what we're going to do.
That's true. We're surprising him with the first part of it. True. But don't blame this on me. I would pull an all-nighter, I don't care. You're the weak one. I would sleep in the train. I don't care.
Yeah, true. You can actually sleep in the train. I don't sleep anywhere except laying down in my bed currently.
That's true.
I'm not good at sleeping anymore.
Yeah, when did that
I
happen?
used to be great at sleeping.
Wait, I have an idea.
Doctor, examine me.
So, what are your symptoms? What are you feeling, Tifa?
I will tell you all about that tomorrow.
I feel like if we spend the entire... If we discuss at any length all the symptoms you have of not sleeping, we're not gonna even play the game tomorrow.
Well, my symptom right now is that I need to go to the bathroom.
Not very Halloweeny of you.
No. You wanna go trick-or-treating? It's only 10 o'clock.
I want to at some point in my life, but not today.
I think in this area
And I would need a costume.
you can't really pull
I mean,
it off.
I know I can pull off a doctor look, but... Wait.
What you looking for?
There. Full doctor look. Okay, so here's the thing. You've got lupus.
Wow.
It's gotta be lupus at some point, I swear.
I don't think it's going to be that.
You do know the meme, right? That, like, you know the show House?
No.
House
Oh
MD?
yeah, I know it, but I've never watched it.
Every other episode, the characters come up with one of the diseases it could be is lupus. It's never lupus.
That's where it comes from.
Except for the one episode where it is. Spoilers.
It has to be at some point.
Yeah, I think...
It's like you and your theories. Like at some point you're gonna be correct.
How many episodes does House MD have?
A lot. Hasn't it been running?
In 177 episodes is lupus once.
Oh, that's low. That's less than I thought.
Yeah. It's also a very rare disease, thankfully.
But I do need to go, so do you...
Press a button. Do things.
Do your thing.
Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We'll be back tomorrow with, hopefully, the rest of his consultation. See you then. Bye.